I warn you. I warn you. Sir, you're going to have to pay for those handles.
God damn it. Salute to that guy and his retarded fictional son, who thinks he's Japanese. We have been having quite the time here in Japan. We had
It's fun. It's 8 a.m. on Sunday.
Whose Metro card is this?
probably mine.
Cool.
Yeah, I kept trying to swipe him. Hey, yo, Paisan, my fucking Metro card's not working.
They
I'm at the
should work
JR
here.
line.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Cheetah. Cheetah. Just saying at the machine.
yeah. When it asks for coins, just yelling.
Cheetah. Whoa.
27 rings, you fucking
Hey.
shadrules.
Hey, Paisan. You fucking...
Yeah, fuck the Yankees. I'm
You
glad they lost.
Mulan Yan. Can we say that? Are we allowed to? Probably not.
Moulin Yan?
Mulan Yan.
Eggplant?
Because it means eggplant.
You can say eggplant.
Yeah.
You should be able to say Moulin Yan.
You know, you're part eggplant. What? I love this guy.
Anyway, Nick has decided he doesn't like these people, right?
We went into that in the last one.
Okay.
I already went off on the Japanese.
Well,
I'm eating Eldon Sinclair right now.
I told you we shared the eclair.
We should have Lady in the Tramp it.
Yeah, I know. We should have sucked it all together. It's very good eclair
It
for a
was-
7-Eleven eclair.
Lady in the Cramp, and it's about a dog that's on her period, and a man has to lick its pussy to clean up all the
Yep.
period mess.
That's right.
So it doesn't.
100%, my friend.
It's a little cocker spaniel dog, and she's got her period. And there's a guy that's like, "Oh, let me take that before these Siamese cats get you in trouble."
We like to
Dude, I used to laugh so hard imagining.
eat dog pussy.
I used to laugh so hard imagining going home to that place in Chinatown and the Chinese family, because they had a little table like this in the kitchen, just the father sitting at the head of, or what could be construed as the head of the table.
An incredibly small table.
Yeah, this small table with
small
that whole
folding
Chinese
table.
family, and he's leading them in song. He's like, 1, 2, 3. We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't please. And like that's their version of Grace. Is singing the "We Are Siamese" song from Lady and the Tramp. And I would just be like crying, laughing,
Yeah.
walking into my apartment, and then seeing them. They're like, "Oh, hello." I'm like, "Yeah." What's up, man?
I mean, how are you not going to be racist towards Asians when as a child you saw that? That was so fucking funny.
Oh,
We are
yeah.
Siamese.
We are Siamese, if you please.
You can hear the
I just
actor
thought it was-
holding. You can hear the actors holding their eyelids back
Yeah.
while they sing that song.
No, they taped them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out to young Andy Rooney, or no, Andy
Mickey Rooney?
Mickey Rooney.
Yeah. You know, Mickey Rooney
that
used
Mickey
to just
Rooney?
go over to like the fucking like troops as they were assembling for D-Day, like putting their parachutes on and their fucking sacks together, and just go around being like, "Oh, well, I had to build a railroad," and then they'd be like, "Oh, you get him, Mick," you know. And then his
He's
job,
doing his
he's
part.
literally would go over. His war effort was
That's
being
his
racist.
war effort.
Dude, that's our thing. What the
That's-
fuck? How
yeah.
haven't we gotten the call
Yeah.
for the USO? I guess once we do a war on the mentally retarded, we'll be the first ones.
The war
Well,
on
we're gonna-
Down syndrome. They should call it that with all these abortions of people with Down syndrome.
Yeah, because they had prenatal checking or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to make a movie like Blade Runner, but it's about the last guy with Down syndrome. They've aborted all of them, and he's a cop, and his job is to go around aborting people with Down syndrome. He's not qualified to do it. They're like, he's just in an interrogation room, and there's a guy smoking a cigarette, looking at him. He's like, 2 + 2. He's like, 4. You know? 5 + 1. 6. You're walking down the road, you see a cat. I pet it. Forwards or backwards? Backwards. Bum, 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 bum.
So, spoiler alert,
Tard
everyone.
runner. There's no way we haven't done that.
Card Runner? No,
Yeah,
I think that's a new one.
Just what is that test called? Not the Dunning-Kruger. That's when you think you're better at shit than you are. What's the Blade Runner test called?
I don't remember.
To find out if you're a robot?
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
The whole point is
I think is the
Ford
test that
one.
you have to pick out what are 3 signposts out of these 9 pictures.
Yeah.
That's
The
how you show you're
capture.
not a
Car.
robot.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Harrison Ford's a robot in that, right?
Yeah, at the end.
Is that the point?
Spoiler alert.
That's the point, right?
Someone's gonna get mad. We ruined.
I
Blade
said
Runner.
spoiler alert in the beginning. 'Cause I was
Okay.
gonna bring
Yeah,
this up.
yeah. He finds out he's a robot.
He does, or is it implied?
No, he finds it. I mean,
He doesn't find out he's a robot at the end of.
It feels
Doesn't
like
he
he
find
is,
out?
probably, right?
No, I think it's like open to interpretation.
oh,
thought
I
he-
always
I
interpreted.
thought
it
he
like
definitely
it's a
was.
robot.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What? Would you guys see the sequel?
Yeah.
what
it's
about?
really
I mean, I
long.
might be confused.
Is he
I
a
don't- I
robot
don't-
in the sequel?
that seems like one of those things. You know, it's like the end of The Sopranos.
Right.
Where
Where
it,
you
like,
know what it
blacks
is,
out?
but it's open to interpretation.
Well, you don't know what it is.
You know what it is.
David Chase has never made it clear whether.
My man got.
He's like, I shot it the way I wanted to.
No spoilers on that. We didn't say what it was, but we said that we know.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Tony gets a little dolphin tattoo above his ass.
Yeah, no. He
They
comes.
show him. They show him, and he's
Hey,
looking at a picture.
Tom.
He's looking at a picture of Vito, and then he gets a little dolphin tattoo above his ass, and then Princes of the Universe plays as the screen goes to black. Yeah. We
And then
find
it
out-
just cuts to Furio getting his dick
Yeah.
sucked on an Italian beach.
Yeah, we don't know.
Just-
We don't know if the implication is that they're all gay. But
They've
you can
been
be
gay,
pretty- you
yeah.
can be
But here's
pretty
the
sure.
thing, yeah, you can't tell because Fury has long hair. Someone with
Yeah.
long hair, just
Uh-huh.
like his, is
It
sucking
could
his
be
dick.
a
I guess
guy.
I'm a
Could be a
fucking
guy.
Very
robot.
powerful back, though.
You're very powerful.
It could be
No,
a very
because in the
strong
Blade Runner
woman.
sequel, he's not a.
Isn't he a
robot.
robot at the end? Did I just not understand
in Blade
Blade
Runner
Runner?
2049? He's not.
Is he?
He's a
not?
human. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he has a kid with Rachel or whatever.
But what if he's got robot jizz?
Isn't that what Blade Runner 2049 was about? Was that they were the first robots that could come or
Oh,
something?
But
Nice.
also, he's old as shit.
Yeah, like a robot, bro.
Yeah, but the robots die at like 3 or 4 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe is this bitch a robot?
Do we not? I mean, I feel like I haven't.
Look, I saw Blade Runner 2049 once.
I saw
like
that
Blade
once.
Runner, but I'm not like
I'm not a Blade Runner
I'm
guy.
not the read the anime kind of guy.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
there
yeah.
a Blade Runner anime?
I saw it. My reaction to Blade Runner when I saw it 10 years ago was, oh, it's you don't know whether he's a robot or not.
I saw it maybe 4 years ago in a theater in Baltimore, maybe 5 years.
Because it's
ago.
pretty explicit that.
All right, yeah. It ends on an ambiguous note. Deckard is, if in fact Deckard is a replicant,
What about Dick Herd?
Yeah, that's
Dick
good.
Hard.
then it very well may be his lifespan is just about
Dick
up to.
Hard.
But I guess he's alive. You're right.
He's alive in Blade Runner
2049,
2049.
Oh, so but that's the thing. That's why Blade Runner 2049 is bullshit because it kind of ruins that whole.
He also doesn't he gets the shit beat out of them by all of them whenever they all manhandle him. If he was a replicant, he'd have like superior strength.
What if he was a little bitch ass replicant? What if he was a replicant 2.0?
I was the only one they made that was gay.
What if he was a suck dick replicant?
You come across a dick in a field. You suck on it or
I thought the whole thing was like. Oh, never mind. The whole thing. It was like robots. What's the story? It's based off robots' dream of electric sheep.
Yeah, do retard stream
Do
of
retard.
electric cookies.
Wait, robots dream of electric.
Dad, I just had the most
that's the
fabulous
Philip-
dream. No, you didn't. Go back to sleep.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
$4,000 in handles just this month.
I love the
Frozen yogurt
I love the
handles.
aging DSA guy that's lost faith in leftist politics because his son is retarded.
Because- yeah.
And he
And
can't
he's
fuck.
never. I never said the N word once in my fucking life, and I'm cursed with this. Thanks a lot, God. That's how you reveal yourself to me. Let me know. I should have been a reactionary the entire time.
It's true.
I just think back. What if I was a Christian Nazi? I'd probably have a strong boy. I'm strong. Not in the right way, you fucking asshole. I meant the Constitution. I'll never kill myself. Yeah, it's because you can't figure out how.
You can't tie your own shoes, let alone a fucking noose, you asshole. What do they make Velcro nooses now?
Ooh, Velcro nooses for retarded people. I got a Shark Tank idea. Is it- Mark, the sharks are just like, dear God.
Jesus Christ. Please
Come
leave
on.
the premises immediately.
Look, $250,000.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
Are they capable of depression?
Who?
Yeah.
A retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs can be sad, right?
Yeah, dogs can be sad.
I don't mean they're dogs. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
saying,
what you were saying.
No, what I'm saying is people, beings.
They seem pretty
of
happy.
lesser
Didn't you
intelligence.
see Lady in the Cramp, dude? It's a dog that's depressed until someone licks all the period blood off her pussy.
But she's not a retard. Oh, I guess,
Monkeys can be said.
monkeys can be.
Gorillas.
Well, monkeys are.
Would you say a?
I'm not gonna.
No, go ahead, do the thought experiment.
I know I bring up Trans Baloo all the time, but I want a picture of Trans Baloo getting his pussy eaten by Bagheera. But Bagheera is like a regular cat, So he's like on all fours, so you can't really tell that it's Bagheera.
Just slow, methodical Bagheera pussy licks.
Yeah, Bagheera's a fucking badass name. It sucks that he was just like some stuck-up asshole.
Wait, was he
I
the
don't know
bad
what
guy?
you're
No,
talking
Shao
about.
Kahn was the bad guy.
No, Bagheera is
Are you talking about Mortal Kombat?
no.
No.
Bagheera is the leopard or the panther in Jungle Book. He's Baloo's
Oh.
friend.
Who's the bad guy in Jungle Book?
Shere Khan.
Shere
Shere
Khan.
Khan.
Those are awesome names.
Yeah.
You could be Mowgli, Adam. I'm gonna be Bagheera.
I would love to be
Clearly
Mowgli.
Baloo.
Baloo,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not even. I love to be Baloo.
Yeah.
I am
Adam's the
Baloo.
little princess that we have to take care of. You
He's not a princess. He's a boy.
He's a little girl.
No, he's
He
a
looks
cute.
like a cute little girl.
He's a cute little girl boy, like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're ugly.
What do you mean?
Although I will say the light is hitting your eyes in a very nice way right now.
I do. I
Adam.
feel cute. I feel cute in this country. I gotta say.
You're definitely not cute in this country.
What are you talking about? Compared to these Celestials,
Nah, dude.
you think they're hot?
They're stylish. They're hot.
I saw one guy the other day, Japanese guy, who I was like,
I saw a guy that
"Good God,
That looked straight up like an anime
So
hero.
hot.
He had pink hair, and it was like kind of
Oh.
sticking up in a weird way.
I don't like those kind of guys."
But dude, I don't either.
he
but
was like
his-
a hype beast
bro.
kind of guy.
This motherfucker,
the one I
his
like.
bone structure was unbelievable.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that guy deserves more pussy. than
Mhm.
me. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
And I
wish I
have
was
seen a
Bagheera.
couple, fat titted ladies on deck.
Yeah, at the
look,
restaurant last night.
listen to Bagheera's personality.
Oh
This-
yeah, that girl had big ass.
Big
titties.
ass dude.
Damn.
I couldn't say anything because Dasha was
Who are you talking about?
There was a girl
Nothing,
sitting
nothing.
behind us with big ass titties.
Did you see at the
Oh,
restaurant?
I guess I was on the
she
other.
had some monsters. It must have been Hitomi Tanaka. What's her name? Hitomi
Oh yeah, yeah,
Tanaka.
yeah.
Dude, we went to the porn stores.
Listen
and
to Bagheera's personality traits and let me
Who's
know if this
Bagheera?
sounds like somebody you know. Responsible, persistent, intellectual, short-tempered, humble, irritable, helpful, and loyal.
me.
That's me.
That's me.
That's me.
actually.
It's actually
I just
me.
found
That's
out
all-
it's
that's me.
You know, I
Even
never
though I'm
realized.
Except for the short-tempered, I have a lot of patience.
Even though I'm Baloo, I'm actually Bagheera.
I'm Bagheera.
I'm Bagheera and
Okay,
Baloo's
let's go down
body.
the list. Responsible, 100%. Persistent. I've been doing comedy terribly for going on 15 years now.
That's right.
Intellectual, checkmate. I say checkmate all the time.
That's true.
That is a very intellectual
Yeah.
thing to say.
Short-tempered. I mean, obviously.
yeah.
Humble. Exactly.
course.
I'm easily one of the most
Me.
humble
We're
people.
talking about me. I'm actually humble.
Irritable. I have herpes. That's it. I mean,
That-
usually
that's
You
irritated.
Drag.
brush up against this man's cock, it'll burn down to fucking heartbreak. Heartbeat.
Helpful. I've helped Adam out of obscurity and given him a paycheck to spend on Jewish coins.
I don't think that's. Yeah.
Adam would be in shambles right now.
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
I'd be-
without me, that's true.
I'd
yeah.
be the
Without
head
me,
of a
heart,
bank.
the heart of
Me
the
is
show.
Bagheera.
Without me, the heart of the show.
I'm probably
the
used
glue.
some of
Loyal.
my
And
Jewish.
despite my hatred and
entertainment
public
industry.
mockery of you, I've maintained my loyalty to you and kept you on the show, despite your disobedience.
Yeah, I have done that.
I don't disobey
You've
at
been
all.
I've done
disobeying
that.
this entire trip.
No,
it's
I
actually
vote-
my decision.
We
and
got-
I've done that. so
Okay,
I'm
we
actually
got off the
loyal.
plane, and I presented you with the collar, and I said, "This is custom here," and you said, "I'm not walking around wearing a leash."
No,
in
I
front
said
of
I
my
wanted to
girlfriend."
read the guidebook first.
And then
see
what
if
happened? And
I
what
just
happened?
wanted to
And
cross-reference
Dasha
it with
put
the
on a
guidebook.
leash, and I had to walk your girlfriend around Japan
Well, thank you.
because you wouldn't do it.
Well, thank you.
And I
Dude,
was
we
actually
should-
holding 3 leashes.
I
for
said,
all of
please
you, and
put
You were all holding.
this-
You were all getting walked.
We
by
should
me.
go to we should go to Saudi Arabia and put Dasha on a leash just to out misogyny Saudi Arabia.
They would try and
I don't
buy
know why. I
her.
wonder how they would feel about that.
They would try and buy her from us.
Yeah, if you just walked the woman around on a leash. in
Yeah.
Saudi
And
Arabia.
Adam also.
But like one of those
Fuck.
like wiggers that would go on Jerry Springer that's like, a bitch is a man's property, jury. Remember those episodes? Those guys they come on Maury and be like, what are you doing, Eric? She's not your property. Be like, my bitch belongs to me. Like my Kyocera cell phone and my fucking upside down visor, Maury. This bitch is perpity.
Shouts out to Mari, dude.
Yeah.
Getting Connie Chung, Puss a Deech.
Yeah,
Did he fuck Connie
OG.
Chung?
They got married.
To Connie
married.
Chung?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know that?
Damn.
Yeah, he's the OG Jewish legend.
Mm-hmm.
You got the fine ass Asian girl.
And in her time, she was probably the most well-known Asian woman on earth.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
There was only like
Legend.
2 of them.
Christy Yamaguchi and Connie Chung.
And Tia Carrera. What? Tia
What
Carrera.
flavor is
Tia
Tia?
Carrera was the first Southeast Asian to really pop off.
Yeah, that's
You're
different.
like, damn, you
though.
put a snake on one of these whores?
What about Ong Bak, dude?
You put a snake on one of these bitches?
What about my man Ong Bak?
He's not a woman.
He's Southeast Asian.
Yeah. We're talking about hot women, and Adam.
I thought
immediately
that was
sounded
a
like-
woman.
You went
Just a
to,
guy.
you went to a fucking martial arts guy, a ripped man.
Yeah, Adam's like, talking about hot Asian women. Adam's
What
like,
about Bruce
what about
Lee?
Michael Jai White? I got a bunch of naked pictures of him on my phone from right now. They're not from earlier.
What about him though?
He's a
Michael
good-ass
Jai
martial
White.
artist,
What about
dude.
Michael Jai White rules.
That guy
Yeah,
rocks.
he rocks.
Also, Black Dynamite.
dangerous,
is so fucking
dangerous
funny.
combination,
It
dude.
rules.
Black plus karate.
Tough.
I saw a lot of those
Cannot be
guys.
beaten.
Yeah.
I've seen
Damn,
a lot of those
that's
guys
like, what if
walking
the
around.
Rock was made out of paper? You know,
Oh,
it's about to come for Scissors' ass.
Uh-huh.
so true.
Actually, I think Scissors would just win every time. Then
Yeah, if it
Paper
was just
Rock. That's
purely
just a
paper,
balled
just
up
a
piece of
man made out of paper. Yeah.
no, rock paper scissors.
Oh, I thought The Rock. I was thinking The Rock.
No.
You know, maybe it would jam the scissors if it's a ball, unless they were very, very sharp scissors.
Yeah. I remember there was like a World Series of rock paper scissors.
Yeah, Rock would just beat paper. You don't need paper.
You just
to beat it
smash
out of
through
it.
the paper.
Yeah,
That game has never made sense.
yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
as
it's
shit.
dumb as shit. Oh, because the paper wraps around the rock.
Doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
kind of like how a rape victim's pussy wraps
Nope.
around the penis.
Not like
Yeah,
that.
who's won?
Nope.
Yeah,
Not like
that's
that at all.
yeah, I've got this figured out.
No.
No,
Let's
it's
not,
pretty
let's not talk about rock paper scissors anymore.
Yeah, pretty much punched a hole in that argument.
Yeah, I was
right
with
away.
You, I was with you in the beginning there, pal.
Maury Povich
Yeah,
also.
people are gonna be happy about that analogy.
What about Maury, Adam?
He also accomplished the ultimate Jewish guy goal of making black people really like you.
That's true.
This has been brought up so many times.
On
I
this
think by
show?
you.
Yeah, he got a fine ass newscaster Asian lady.
Are there?
You know who wouldn't bring this shit up? Bagheera.
Yeah, that's why I did.
Are you going back to the Jungle Book?
Yes.
I'm
Let's do it.
Bagheera.
I'm Bagheera, dude.
But I'm
You're
Baloo.
Baloo.
I'm Baloo and I'm
No,
Bagheera
I'm
and Baloo's
Bagheera.
body.
And then maybe also Baloo.
No.
Oh god damn it!
Stop checking baseball, dude.
Sorry, I accidentally. I guess you can get the radio feed
The
here.
Dodgers are gay.
I really don't care that much this year. I think I'm pure just liking NBA.
Everybody knew
Dodgers are
Bagheera,
gay.
and nobody dared to cross his path, for he was as cunning as Tabaquai, as bold
That's
as the
you.
wild buffalo, and as reckless as the wounded elephant. But he had a voice as soft as wild honey dripping from a tree, and
That's
skin
Nick.
softer than
No,
dawn.
that's me.
That's Nick.
That's me, dude.
That's definitely
That's
me.
Nick.
I'm smooth. A smooth criminal.
Suck on my dick, fuck my ass, and then nut on my butt cheeks.
What was the other one?
Fuck my ass. and then that on my butt cheeks.
What was the other one? Oh, Enrique Iglesias.
No, it's smooth. Rob Thomas.
Tonight I'm gay. Oh, please fuck my ass.
The Jungle Book's tight, dude. I should get into reading like children's books that I missed out on.
Yep. You could take Jordan Peterson's spot, dude.
Yeah.
Start doing it. Relate everything to
Start
children.
I mean,
Crying
'cause I
about
wasn't allowed to
books?
read children's books as a kid. It was only Clive Cussler and
Dick
Tom
Suckler.
Clancy novels.
Dick Suckler.
Uh-huh.
You know, because my parents, they wanted me to be tactical.
Sure, of
Uh-huh.
course. That
You
makes
know.
sense.
Yeah.
My parents
you-
only let me read John
Military
Grisham
You're looking at us
novels.
through night vision goggles.
Night
right
vision
now.
goggles,
I've never
Full
looked you in the
tactical
eyes.
gear.
Uh-huh.
I've never touched the floor. I'm always suspended by ropes. I'm always quick
Doing the
roping
Mission
everywhere I go.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
As part of my
Suck my
training is
dick.
I have to take a bunch of
Suck,
laxatives
suck
and
on
make it
my
through a laser
penis.
grid
Fuck my
to a
Ooh.
toilet.
Wow.
And then I would often just shit myself, and then have to sit there in the laser grid humiliated. Because if you touch one of the lasers, every girl you've ever met is suddenly Skyped in.
Whoa.
To
Even
see
the ones you want to
See you
fuck?
crap
yeah,
your pants.
especially.
What the
To see you shit yourself in the laser grid. And that's how I'm raising my son.
That's
Mhm.
awesome, dude. Well, if he's as emotionally stable as you, I think that'll be perfect. That's all you can hope for. Is a man who's friends with Bagheera. That's who I
There's a
am.
man who happens to know Bagheera.
Yeah, but it's not him specifically. Suck my dick. Fuck my ass.
Wow, I missed a
Let
paragraph here.
me
It says
suck
Bagheera's
your penis.
fat and gay.
Oh, it's
Hold on.
Checkmate,
I'm
pal.
re-
Looks
I'm
like
reading.
I am
You
Bagheera.
checkmated.
Hold on,
checkmated yourself.
What?
You
Yeah,
checkmated
No, but
yourself.
I'm adding negative quality. He wants to be Bagheera.
Oh, now you want him?
He wanted to be Bagheera, so now
I thought he wanted to be Baloo.
I'm both. I'm
He's
Bagheera in
Balloon,
Baloo's body.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Balloon.
No.
Yeah.
No. Not like that.
I'm Mowgli, the star of the movie.
You're Suck Dickly. Mowgli's gay brother who's also lost in the jungle, but he just sucks
He
off
never
all the
knew
monkeys.
his
But
family.
he
His
just sucks
family
off
were
all the
wolves.
monkeys' dicks.
His family were wolves.
It's Suck Dickly, Mowgli's brother, who was also lost, but spends all his time sucking monkeys off.
Well, you don't see that in the
Yeah,
movie.
you don't, but he's there.
So how
he's-
do you know?
He's in the canon. He's in the fucking books.
All right, look it up.
He's in the novels.
Who? That's who wrote the Jungle Book?
Rudyard
R.L.
Kipling.
Stein.
Rudyard Kipling.
The same man who wrote The White Man's Burden.
Yep.
What
Pretty
is
cool,
the White Man's
Pretty
Burden?
cool poem about how white people have to civilize all the black savages
Mhm.
in Africa. So young Rudyard had some really cool views.
Mhm. Is that a British name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a dumbass name, if you ask me.
If I was
Damn, I want to go live in the jungle.
if I was doing reggaeton, my name would be Rude Boy Kipling.
How great would it be if I went to the jungle and was killed by animals?
You would be killed almost instantly by
Yeah.
animals. It would be like an ant too. It wouldn't even be like a fucking tiger.
I got eaten by termites.
I
All
don't
the
want.
sawdust in your pubes. They just ate your dick off first.
Damn. Okay. Touche,
Okay, all right,
jungle.
all right. So we're starting dickless. No big deal.
You're just on the edge
I can
of the
bounce
jungle.
back from this. Get my cock chopped off by termites. All right. Okay. Next move.
Yeah.
Look for some shelter. Suck me and then
Suck on my dick, fuck my ass, and then nut on my butt cheeks.
God, that shit just got me for a half hour straight in the shower by myself.
It is good.
Motion where you suck my dick. You wanna fuck my penis and then lick my ass. Well, we're about to go to fucking Australia.
Yeah, tonight.
I still didn't get a katana.
We can get one at the airport, no problem.
What about
I'm
a
sure you can get
kimono?
them on the plane.
Yeah, this some girl named Emily Asher Perrin wrote an article called "Identifying with Uncool Characters: Why I Love Bagheera."
Ooh, maybe you are Bagheera, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, Nick.
Well, maybe I fucked Ashley, and now she just copying me.
Oh, wait, I just remembered. Ashley?
Emily.
Emily?
I'm
Yeah.
bad at reading. Sometimes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Sometimes I can look directly at a word and say it differently.
That's some real talent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She got the kind of penis where I wanna suck it.
I had a very specific pet peeve regarding the entertainment that I consumed. It centered around the inevitable bashing of any character who showed an inclination towards logic, pragmatism, and worry.
Ugh,
Oh
this
my
woman
God.
sucks
Yeah.
dick.
Also, it's like, no, you didn't. You're lying. This is like a thing you developed as an adult.
No kid was ever like.
Yeah. You know what I enjoy is
These
logic
the gay
and pragmatism.
characters. Yeah.
You're 4 and you were concerned with pragmatism.
I'm sure. Yeah, you didn't want to be the most popular character. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, no.
You dumb fucking.
As a very small human, I had an overly developed sense of caution about the world.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's a cool way of saying I was a giant coward.
Well, if she was little as shit,
Yeah.
kind of like how Adam's dick has an overly developed
Mhm.
sense of caution about the world.
Who is it? Who's out there? You just hear that.
That's not
muffled
true.
Coming out of his pants.
That's not true.
What's going on out there?
I'm scared.
What's happening out there? I'm scared.
That's not true. My dick is the bravest guy I know.
so scared.
You don't know.
Oh my god. Are the Nazis coming again? Everybody be quiet.
I swear to God, if the Nazis.
We're too small.
We're too small
We're
and
too
heavy.
small to be quiet.
If the Nazis ever come back, you know my dick's turtling back in there.
Of course.
Terrifying.
Did the Nazis? If you were faking not being Jewish,
This is
couldn't they
great.
look at your dick?
Oh man, this article is hilarious. I loved Warriors
see if
and
you're
Voices
circed
of
up.
Reason as a kid. When I was 5, C-3PO was the best part
Oh.
of Star Wars.
Boo! Are you fucking kidding
What a
me?
dumb bitch.
Yeah. My favorite character in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was Alpha 5, Zordon's assistant robot who watched in constant terror.
The even gayer C-3PO. The clear C-3PO ripoff that was gay as shit.
Yeah.
Wow. I was definitely the Red Ranger, dude. And then the Green Ranger when that became cool.
Of course, and then white.
No, I never made it to white.
You never made it to white?
No.
Tommy, he went from
Tommy
green to
came
white.
back, you're right. Oh, right, in the movie.
In the movie. In the Power Rangers, the first Power Rangers.
Suck, suck my hard penis. Because I am gay. Suck, suck my hard penis.
Yeah, but you know Power Rangers was an Israeli trick.
Yeah.
This one,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
The
the
Jungle
bad
Book
guys
was...
are Palestinian. Rita's Palestinian.
What were her minions called?
Whoopies or some shit like that?
I don't know.
What's that?
What would Rita
Putties.
say?
Putties, that's right.
Putties.
Putties,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they were originally
Speaking
speaking.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Which that's what Japanese sounds like.
Yeah. That was some early anti-Semitism I had to face.
You know, they were originally speaking Arabic.
It began with a wonderfully pragmatic,
They
caring
made me into
guide
the
for
Baloo
Mowgli,
Ranger.
and then proceeded to make him look like a grumpy, boring drip to the audience. Baloo was the cool one. Baloo had the cool song.
Yeah, I am Baloo.
in a
Never
cool
mind. I
voice.
just remembered I'm Baloo.
Yeah, and he let Mowgli do whatever he wanted. That's what kids want, right? Of course they do. They want to hang out with
Who is
someone
this
with
woman
black.
that you're just shitting on for no reason?
No, what do you mean for no reason?
Where
she
did you
deserves
find
it.
this?
Look, you post something on the fucking internet, people are gonna read it. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, just we need to
What's
kill
her
this
name?
bitch.
What's her name?
No, they can look it up from earlier.
Yeah,
Sarah or some shit.
yeah, Sarah Ashley,
Sarah.
Who
She
will
does
let
sound
them
like a dumb.
stay
but
up? As
Two on the record though, this is fucking stupid and little dickhead as hell.
and what this?
This take that she has
Oh, yeah.
sucks.
Except I like doing things by the book. As a kid,
Oh my god!
I was an awful teacher's pet.
Ugh. What the?
Yeah.
Why are you writing this, bitch?
I know.
This is fucking embarrassing.
It's also like
This
obviously,
is like me talking about.
obviously you're not fucking like the whole thing is wildly fucking hypocritical. The whole point of this is like, yeah, I'm different than everybody else, and I have like a take that's better or whatever. Like,
My
I
thing's
liked
better,
it. Yeah,
not
I did.
your thing.
Everyone else liked the popular character. Me, I'm kind of unique in that I like the one that was different.
I'm gonna write a.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna write an article talking about. I always identified with the little dick characters that busted fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And actually, that's the better one to be.
Yeah, I always identified as Gay Arnold, who had wide hips. I forgot about this picture I drew of Gay Arnold.
Yeah, Gay Arnold.
Which, yeah, I'm sure there's been a million Gay Arnolds, but my take is unique in that his head is normal size, but his hips are football shaped.
Yeah, that's right.
He's
He's
got
got that
wa-
sweet pillowy
Oh,
ass.
Yeah, he's got a
yeah.
nice big ass. Nice fat Chris Scopo ass. Gay Arnold from Staten Island.
Oh, she's terrible.
Who? Gay Arnold?
Emily.
Oh, did you
Watanabe?
look up this woman?
Oh, yeah.
Watanabe's sister.
Yeah, I was kind of an intense child, I guess.
Oh, shut up! You sucked. You were You were an annoying kid.
No idea where it comes from. Genetics wise, my parents are both musicians. They certainly didn't play by rules. Yeah.
Your parents were what kind of musicians?
Fucking nerd parents. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because like if your parents were the cool kind of musicians, you would say my parents were heroin addicts.
Mm-hmm.
You would be like my parents were guitar
Neglect-
players.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My didn't know my father.
Yeah,
is what
right.
you would say if your dad was a cool musician.
Yeah. I was in a speech class where the girl would constantly talk about like my dad. He's in a rock band, and it's like no, your dad's a fucking nerd that plays Mustang Sally covers at, like, at some theme bar once a month.
Imagine
probably an
respecting and
accountant.
loving your father
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
and pumping up his accomplishments.
Her Twitter is a nightmare.
Let's see.
Don't.
Let's go. Let's just go all in. Oh my god.
God
Look, I wasn't
damn it.
gonna do that shit
No, don't look
because
at
I
it
felt
for-
bad.
They're gonna find it.
This is gonna be
anyway.
another Tom Myers thing where it's
We
like,
don't even know.
oh, I
this
can laugh
person.
at this or whatever, and then
She sucked me in my ass.
well, she's more attractive than I thought she would have been.
No, that's just in one pick.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
Yeah,
To a quick bust,
yeah.
which is Nick is beating off right now.
I know, yeah. Yeah,
Nick
let's
just stops talking
yeah,
about.
I'm
this.
like,
you know what?
You're just
I
beating off.
don't want
Who
to talk
the
about this
fuck
anymore.
Is this?
Yeah.
I've been like beating off like the entire time I'm reading the article.
And then he's like, "Let's talk about something else."
Yeah. Let's talk about something else.
Get sleepy.
Yeah. I also like to start it too because I wanted to be Bagheera, and then I found an article written by somebody that's like, "I'm going to be Bagheera," and I'm like, "What a dumb bitch." How dare
How dare this motherfucker?
Oh,
you want to be the thing
God.
I want? No, I don't want to talk about this fucking lady anymore, dude.
I can talk about someone else.
No, you want to talk about her, Adam.
I don't want to.
Finally, someone gayer than me that we're
Yeah.
mentioning on the podcast. Someone who was a gayer child than me.
I'm not a homosexual.
You're not?
She's upset right now about Venom.
It was
That
too,
Venom-
It was too badass.
Well, they had an opportunity. Look, you're making a movie about Venom. You have an opportunity to include people and make Venom a sentient version of the HIV virus. To make people with HIV who do not disclose feel okay and safe. I honestly, as someone with HIV, I'm disgusted that I have to disclose my status to people that I'm tricking into sex.
I was
to
thinking-
people that think I'm a woman. To people
double
who-
trick. It cancels out, baby.
Yeah.
If you're tricking them into
Okay. Your Honor, how could I trick this man into thinking I'm a woman if I also didn't tell him I have HIV? The judge is like,
double jeopardy. This
Case closed.
dismissed. I thought you were going to go the other way. It's like Venom. They had an opportunity to just cast a very fat black lady that just
Yeah.
eats Tom Hardy.
Yeah, it should have been a black
It
lady.
should have been Monique.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy just jumps into her stomach. That's Venom.
Ooh, delicious. It's like, what is this material? I think it's lip gloss. I think it's just sentient lip gloss. That is not my job. It's an alien from outer space. It's never heard of showing up to work.
What was the call menu that you were doing?
Oh yeah. Good afternoon. You've reached the desk.
Merriam-Webster.
Janika Thomas. If you're calling for credit and financing, that is not my job. If you're calling for future assessments, that is not my job. The HR department, that is not my job.
She sucked me in the pussy.
You know what? I can't. You already looked into her Twitter, Adam. I don't know.
I don't want to talk about Bagheera
Yeah, we
anymore.
don't have to talk about this later.
But I mean, these posts are.
They're insane.
Of course you.
I'm just.
You're Blue Power Ranger, Adam. You're lucky you didn't get pink, dude.
What's that?
You're lucky you didn't get pink Power Ranger. You got blue.
I used to get blue because they were like, "You're Jewish."
Anyone who had glasses was blue, dude.
I had glasses. They're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, wasn't even good at science.
Bum 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 ba bum. That the Dragon Fruit song went off, dude.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah, and he
bum.
called like a Godzilla, right? Like
yeah,
a
he
mech
had his own Godzilla. It was
Yeah,
awesome. They
That
all-
was his. Yeah, that's right.
Suck on my penis, and then please fuck
God,
me.
I want to fucking read these posts.
No.
I know.
No.
I'm just reading that.
I
I've been reading
know.
that for 5 minutes
It's
now.
like, you know when a
This
dog,
isn't-
you
this
know when like
isn't-
a fucking pit bull or something really just wants to bite the shit out
Yeah,
of you.
it's in a cage.
And it's just like, yeah, it's just, no, not even growling, where it's like lips are just quivering and it's salivating, and it's just every fucking instinct is to just,
I mean,
just savagely fucking just maul a child, but it knows because people have been kind to it. That it's not supposed to act like that anymore.
Yeah. You're just gonna trash this woman's Twitter because she had the same opinion as you. Shouldn't have agreed with Nick Mullen in a weird roundabout way.
Yeah.
damn.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, mad nerds are really just.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch Venom, dude.
Nerds are always mad because being a nerd got taken away from them.
Right.
Yeah.
Now it's sexy.
Because like
people who wear glasses.
Yeah, like Zooey Deschanel kind of people.
You know her name is not pronounced Zooey, bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Say
is.
Zoe.
No, because her
motherfucker.
name is. What's her name? Zooey.
Zooey Deschanel.
Is that her name?
I've only ever read it.
Shut up.
I've only read her name.
Adam, stop laughing so much, dude.
Yeah.
That's not me laughing. That's Nick doing a girl's
I
laugh.
just
No,
closed my
no,
eyes.
that's you
Hold
laugh.
on. I'm closing my eyes. Adam, stop. I just
Adam's
told you to
laugh
stop.
sounds like a gay guy trying to blow up a balloon with his ass.
It's not my laugh. If we're making fun of someone's laugh right now, come on.
What are you talking about?
Stop, it's a
my laugh
machine
is
gun laugh.
My laugh is the lifeblood of this podcast.
No, it's a very useful.
Me and Stott
Part of
both
the show.
have like Statler and Waldorf, just very hyena-esque mocking laughs.
That's true.
Mine's pretty bad.
God, I loved.
Yeah,
My
it's-
favorite part of
I sound like a fucking weasel.
It's not. Yeah, everyone's laugh sounds bad.
Yours is particularly bad.
Why? What does it even sound
Whatever we're talking
were
about,
just
yours is the
laughing.
worst version.
like? All right,
I don't even know what we're saying anymore,
I forgot to.
but yours is the worst of them.
Suck on my little nuts. Did you guys ever have the Power Rangers video game
No.
No,
That shit
There's only
ruled.
one?
on SNES?
I don't know. No, I never.
That shit
had
was
it.
awesome. That was probably the only game I played all the way through.
Really?
I would just get bored. I only played like the first 2 levels of the Lion King game. It was hard as shit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ever play that shit?
The Lion King game? I think so. I used to have an SNES emulator with like every game on my laptop.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
When I worked in that call center, I would just play SNES all day. And so, like, once you work through like the games that are actually worth playing,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's see what the Lethal Weapon game is like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're all shit. It's so funny. Those games probably cost like $60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. They were like, weren't they $25 at the time? Or
I have
30?
no idea. I never had Super Nintendo.
I feel like game prices haven't really budged. They're all the same price as they were like 15,
No.
20
No, they
years
went up
ago.
because video
No
games
chance.
used to be $50.
true.
45 to
Isn't
$50.
that's not how much they
50 was like an expensive one.
$50.
They're like
is an
$60
expensive
now,
game.
right?
Now 60 is where it
Standard.
starts.
Yeah.
You can find deals, but like when a new game gets released at 60, and some of them are
Uh-huh.
costing like $75. And now
Yeah.
everything's trying to make you buy downloadable
Digital, yeah,
content
you
and
can't
shit.
resell, and it's like
Such
I will
bullshit.
never download a video game. You always want to have like a
So
way
you
to
can
sell it.
sell them back.
You also want to show them off, so like girls come over.
Yeah,
and
when
they're
girls
like,
come
damn,
over.
this guy like he must be really
Look
smart.
at his bookshelf.
Yeah.
When the conversation stalls.
It's
Filled
not
with-
with no
with
books on it.
toys.
Toys. Toys and video
So anyway,
games.
I asked you to kiss 3 times. You said no. I guess we could look at my video games now. Maybe that'll warm you up.
Mhm. Oh wow, that's cool. You have a fucking computer programming for dummies, and then a bunch of PS3
And
games.
then Madden 14 through 19 next to each other.
Not even in the right order.
Yeah.
And then what's this? The game Clue, still shrink wrapped. Never been opened. Never had more than one person over at a time.
Oh fuck. I bought a fucking. I was really getting into gaming, and I think when I get back, I'm gonna relaunch my Twitch career.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
dude.
you
I'm gonna
stopped
play, I'm
Twitch
gonna
when
play
you
Red
got
Dead, the
hurt.
new Red Dead Redemption when I get
depressed.
back.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I
Damn, that's
bust out the PlayStation VR,
Uh-huh.
put that revolver right in my mouth.
I'm like, can I come over
Yeah,
and play
no.
a Red Dead, Nick? I got.
I'm busy in
I got
here,
the
partner.
I got the I got the revolver attachment.
Yeah. It'd be
Put
pretty.
my dick in your mouth.
Damn.
Put the VR helmet on
It's
first.
just like
so
being in the Wild
realistic.
West.
Please fuck my ass.
Yeah, I gotta stop reading this lady's Twitter.
No, you're still on it.
Yeah.
She fucked me in the asshole.
She fucked me in my asshole.
She blinded me with pussy.
My dick is way too fucking small.
My dick is small.
Yeah. My dick is small. Damn.
Oh God.
No.
All right.
Just do it. Just say the
no,
one.
no,
Nah, because you know what? Now they're gonna look it up. It's gonna be worse. So you might as well just say the one
No,
Did
I
you-
shouldn't be doing that,
that you
Yeah, you
fucking
shouldn't.
read.
especially not
Gay
me,
people shouldn't
Why shouldn't you
fucking
do it?
glass pussies.
because I know what it feels like.
I don't know. Searching for her pictures of Gillian Anderson came up, and I forgot.
Nice.
I forgot how hot.
She's
Gillian
so fine.
Dude,
She
back in
still
the
looks
day.
good.
Does she?
2018 Gillian Anderson is hot.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
She still looks good.
Yeah. You know she's like
running?
4'7".
Hell
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's our height, guys.
Yeah.
The
she's
same.
our
We're all the
collective
same
height.
height.
Damn, dude, we could have stand-up sex with her.
Yeah, yeah. We could finally
I
have
think-
sex.
Do I have? I don't know what's going on, but I always need a fucking. I never almost. A girl's got to be real short for me to line up effortlessly, to stand up and fuck.
No, it's the other way around. A girl
Wait.
needs to be a little bit taller.
No.
Because the pussy is low.
Wait,
No.
was it both people standing up or what?
Yeah, both
Yeah.
people saying that.
That I can do, but I don't know if I have short femurs or what.
Yeah, that's what
but
I'm saying. Doggy
I'm always
style
like
on your
fucking
knees.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to. I think I mentioned this already, but I have to
Yeah.
fuck standing up.
Mm-hmm.
There,
Because you can't do doggy style?
No.
Not on my knees on the bed. No.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Unless the girl, depending
I've
on
fucked
the
a girl
girl.
the same height as me. Well,
She's
she's
gotta be
several
small.
times. Yeah, I'm pretty short, but
Yeah.
every time it's like trying to get a cookie jar off
Yeah.
the top of it.
Yeah.
I'm just,
And then when I
just
fuck the
jumping.
tall girl, it's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I'm basically eating your pussy on
Not-
my knees.
not just standing up.
You're closer. Yeah, you're closer to my chin than my
Uh-huh.
dick right now.
Mhm.
I like that that genre of the hentai that I saw at the hentai store, which was giant woman, tiny man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, with like just smashing her enormous tits into like a tiny.
That is
man's
one thing
face.
I respect
love
about the
that.
Japanese is like just resigning to the most pathetic form of horniness is where it's like I can't even jack off to real people anymore because I know I don't have a chance with them.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I have to masturbate to drawings, which are probably produced
The
by
cartoons.
another lonely, sexless man,
Yeah.
and then kill myself because I don't have mental health here.
Do guys who draw anime, do they get famous and get the fuck off it?
Yeah, they definitely fuck up.
Yeah, they
there.
go to cons. You
Yeah.
No, but like the guy who drew like Dragon Ball Z, he definitely gets pussy, right?
know.
Mhm.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe you should get good at drawing, bro.
I'm about to make a manga, dude, and get my dick sucked
Look at
finally.
this. Look how
Do
funny this
manga
picture
guys
is.
get their dicks?
Imagine being
Whoa,
a,
what the
a
fuck?
What is that?
paparazzi guy taking that picture.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Who is that?
My man's just.
Yeah, look,
Gillian
I don't know. It's
Anderson?
Gillian Anderson and her husband, but like he did that, and she was probably like, "Stop!" And then later, this was all over the internet. And
Oh,
she's like,
God.
"You fucking asshole! I told you not to fucking do dumb shit like that."
Dude, she was early crush of mine.
Yeah.
I used to watch X Files on Friday nights every week.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What's his name?
It was
What's
the
his
show
name?
The X Files on Fox.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a television
What's his
program.
name?
Yeah, what's his
okay, what's his name?
How about the XY files?
What's
Mhm.
that?
It's the chromosomes you're attracted to.
Yeah, I can't believe.
Guys?
I cannot believe you walked into that one. You fucked me in the asshole.
Maybe I walked in on purpose.
Maybe you walked in to my
Deliberately.
ass.
I walked into one the other day
You're at
with
You
fucked
Sasha.
me in my
I was like,
asshole.
it's so clean in this country. There are no bugs anywhere. And I
Oh
was
my
like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
There really aren't any bugs though,
I haven't seen
Damn,
except
this-
for you.
This bitch could just like never go to the beach. There's always people just like taking
Damn,
pictures of
Gillian
her from
Anderson?
dude.
200 miles away.
She's
yeah.
got nice little titties right
Damn.
there.
Yeah.
She's not.
I want to say for the
4'6".
record, I would like to suck all types of titties. Some people have messaged me.
I
and
like
been
small
you probably only
titties
like big titties.
and
it's
big
not true.
titties.
I like all types of titties.
Yeah,
and I
I
will be
agree.
making this announcement on the, not just on the premium, but on the regular one next
Mhm.
week as
Yeah,
well.
that's important.
By the
you
way,
gotta
if
get
you
it
like
out
the
to more
premium
people.
episodes, you can subscribe to the regular podcast on iTunes.
Yeah,
You don't
click
know.
subscribe.
She sucked me in the
Um,
pussy. She fucked my ass. 'Cause I'm gay.
Celebrity heights online are always like wrong, right?
Inflated, yes.
They're too tall.
Mm-hmm.
She's
No,
160 cm.
It's short people like you think that to feel better about themselves. But
Suck
yeah,
on my
most
dick.
most celebrities are the actual height posted.
She's
No.
5'2".
No chance.
Yeah.
They're taller. They say they're
Most
taller,
actresses are actually much shorter than you would think.
which I love. I like
Yeah.
a little ass bitch.
People
dude.
like to think that people are shorter than they are. I mean, sometimes.
Most people are shorter than they list. I think.
Yeah. The only people I've been surprised by, like David Tell is a lot shorter than you think he is.
No, I always thought. Well, I guess
David Tell is probably 5'4".
no.
He's tiny.
Yeah. It tells
He's-
short.
I would say at least 5'5". I guess we're splitting pussy hairs now, but
Yeah.
he is short.
Norton's a lot shorter than you think he is.
He's small.
Yeah.
Especially because
He looks like a
fat.
little ferret.
Yeah.
Suck on my dick, I like my nuts. You looking up Gillian Anderson nudes?
Yeah, I'm looking.
But there's this. Like
I always thought she was from England.
I've met celebrities and it's like
She's
I
from
met De Niro.
Chicago.
I was standing behind De Niro one time,
Yeah.
and he's 5'9", like for sure.
Yeah. Actors are short. Yeah.
Well, but nobody's saying De Niro's tall. He's
Right.
always been 5'9". It's not like De Niro's like 5'6".
I feel like, yeah. Well, isn't Tom Cruise like 5'2" or some shit like that?
No,
he's probably
he's
he's
5'6".
probably the same height as you or taller.
No chance.
He's probably around your height, like
No.
5'6".
I'm taller.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7", bitch.
Yeah, Adam's 5'8", and he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Why do we
Maybe
have to go
5'7".
into this every episode?
Because after years of this, we found out that it actually hurts your feelings.
It doesn't hurt my feelings.
And
I
you
just
were
said
trying
one
to-
time that I'm the
you
tallest,
tried to like,
and now you have to.
you made the crucial mistake of projecting, which is never how you fucking own people, because God forbid they realize
Wait, she's married to
you're pulling
Piers.
such a
Oh.
juvenile move is to project something so simple,
Yeah.
and it gets turned back on you, and you're
I
fucked.
explained it to you guys. I explained my history with this.
Look, if you're gonna project,
That I was
you-
short and didn't get pubes until I was 23 years old,
Mm.
and then I blossomed.
And when they came
Look,
in, they were
like
The
a
thing
gorgeous
I'm insecure
orchid.
about the fact that I'm like an autistic fucking faggot.
well, you
right?
should, be,
Which is
yeah.
true.
So
yeah.
I don't
it's
project
true.
that on people. I go
Mhm.
after them
You
for
do
other
project
things.
that on. Well, you just yeah.
And who
You
do I call autistic?
you find
No.
like their
You
flaws.
pretend like you're okay with that,
Yeah.
and then you find other flaws in
You
other
call
people.
a lot of
That way,
people
it's
autistic.
never. No, not really. Only in an
Just
endearing way.
very autistic. Like, actually, definitely
Yeah.
autistic
Yeah.
people.
It was very stupid of you to go around making fun of us for being short when we know for a fact that
It's
you
true.
or yourself are a very short man.
I'm not a very short
Very
man.
You're
short and
You're
weak,
incredibly
man.
short.
That's-
You're incredibly short, and yes, you are weak. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm stout. People, anyone would see me, they'd say that there goes a stout man.
Yeah.
And I've got kind of an odder look.
Yeah.
In the gay community, I would be
You're an otter.
revered.
I know. We're all
for my,
three.
for my tight, thick.
We
body.
represent the three gay archetypes: the bear, the otter, and the twink.
Yes.
Mm.
Although I would say I'm
the
more,
nid, the nego, and the super.
I would say I'm
The
more of a
nid, the
cub.
nid is constantly saying it. The nego only in private, and then the super nego never says it.
Yeah. Nigman Noid came up with that.
We were just
Nigman
talking
Noid.
about gay guys, man. Why how did we get to N-bombs again?
Look, this show's got a brand. Dude.
You're right, dude.
We got to hit all of our, you know.
Yeah.
What do we do today? We have
We have a couple hours before we fly.
Yeah, I guess more shopping. I have like fucking
I did all the
40,000 yen
shopping.
I need to spend because I don't want to convert that.
I want to
shit.
go to the king's house,
Ugh,
the Emperor's
Yeah.
Garden.
You trying to suck
that's
the
such
king
a
brew?
thing.
Brew,
Nick
can
and
we
I
fuck the
tried to
king?
see the king yesterday.
Maybe
They
you
didn't
guys
let
just
us
go to
in.
the Emperor's Gardens and I'll eat
Why you?
gyoza.
Why you're not care? You don't
I
care
already
about
went.
it? Oh,
Went
you
on my
already
bike
went
tour.
on your
Yeah,
bike.
yeah.
It's
Me
kinda
and, me and
far.
Stav have got to hang out and do some more riffing for the Australia shows. We got to
Okay.
do all the writing for
Yeah,
the
all
shows.
right. I'll just walk.
Your
around
girlfriend's
a
gone, so I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
if
we
you-
don't have
you
anybody
Probably
to
go
riff with.
shopping by yourself.
while.
Yeah, we don't have anyone to riff with now that your girlfriend's gone.
I'll just go to a sneaker store.
Yeah,
Just look at
man,
the
it was so
shoes.
much fun with Dasha here.
Yeah, we had such a good time.
We had such a good time. It's a shame the trip is over now.
Yeah.
Basically, until we get back.
I'm so excited to go to
I
Australia.
just
actually.
like that you guys like her. It makes me happy. you know.
Oh,
Actually, I changed
yeah.
my mind. We don't like her anymore.
What do you mean?
I changed our minds.
I like Dasha.
I think Dasha sucks.
You guys like her
I
more
think
than
she's
me.
cool.
It makes me happy.
Hmm?
Can you?
makes you happy,
Then why the
why do you
hell are
get-
you so gay?
why don't you suck my dick?
Yeah. Gillian Anderson, nude pics plus 90s collection.
I know. I'm just
Remember
looking
Scully?
at pics of her right now.
Oh yeah, dude.
If
how
you
about
grew
this?
up on the X Files,
Should I
you
start
remember the
holding the mic
number
like
one
this?
MILF of the 90s.
Yeah, I like that.
the number one milf
Yeah.
of the 90s.
Get ready to check out Dana Scully. Or as
Did
we should
Duchovny
say,
ever fuck her?
Gillian Anderson's totally
Probably.
nude photos. Yeah, I think they smashed for a while.
The company was a sex addict.
He was
dude.
a sex addict, and he
Yeah.
played one on that show.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say that show had a lot of girls with fucking nice titties on it.
That show's pretty
The show
bad,
sucked.
though.
I've never
Yeah.
seen the show, but I've seen plenty of like caps with
Plenty of
titties.
Mr. Skin entries.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to one of the comics in Chicago that opened for me, who worked for Mr. Skin.
Oh, cool.
Damn, I feel like a piece of shit. I forgot her name is slipping off the top of my dome right now, but she was funny.
Old Gillian Anderson kind of looks like young Virginia Madsen.
Damn, she looks good, bro.
Dude, she's so hot.
I would smash right now.
Remember Virginia Madsen
I don't.
from Candyman?
No.
This
Damn,
bitch.
Gillian Anderson looks better now. I would venture to say. Yeah, who did you say she's married to, Adam?
Some fucking guy. Oh, I thought it was Piers Morgan, but I
That would be
misread it.
horrible.
It's Peter Morgan.
This is Virginia Madsen.
Ooh,
From
goddamn!
Candyman.
What's up, girl? Tell her I said. If anyone knows Virginia Madsen, tell her I said what's up.
Screenwriter. He's a screenwriter
Nice,
from London.
dude. Nick, check out how I'm holding the mic. You like this?
I do like that. That's cool.
No, not like that. That shit sucks. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, Virginia
Damn.
Madsen's hot. I think she's Michael Madsen's sister, but I can't remember.
I need to see some titties. Stat.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple stripping. Your boy's been all alone. No titties to suck whatsoever.
Oh, Dodgers are up.
Let's go Australia. I'm trying to suck some fucking titties down under, mate.
Yeah, dude.
Also, if you're in Australia and you either have titties for me to suck or the thing is, we haven't done any drugs in a week here.
Sleepy
and that's
drugs.
been brutal. So if you have any kind of drugs,
And also sleepy drugs for the plane back.
definitely drugs that'll help.
That
the plane
flight is
back.
gonna suck dick.
As long
dude.
no, it'll be fine if we have drugs.
We're gonna go
So
here
our
to
fate- I'm
I'm gonna
Australia.
do so much reading.
Our fate is in your hands.
It's gonna be like a day. It's gonna be like
Yeah. And then we get off the plane and it's Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Just to check in on the Cumtown Literature Corner. Currently, I'm reading The Giver. So,
you know, 10th time's a
That's
charm.
right.
Dude.
yeah, I've never read it before.
It's
Most
it'll-
people
honestly,
haven't. Yeah, a lot of people
blow
haven't
your
read it.
mind.
In
bro.
fact, a lot of people haven't read The Giver. It's kind of a difficult read.
there's a part where you get to, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but
Mm-hmm.
it has to do with an apple. And
I got to that part already. I read ahead.
whoa,
I actually started from the
dude,
end.
we
of
were
the
gonna do a
book.
chapter a week.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. We were gonna do a chapter of The Giver a month together.
I'm not gonna.
We'll finally sit down and read The Giver.
Take 18 months to finish The Giver.
Me and Stop decided we're finally going to get into this book that everyone's read. That we
Well,
haven't.
I'm not gonna. Not because I don't want to be part of
No.
your cool friend
The
thing.
Power Bottom by Robert Caro.
Yeah, I'm just not into the concept of giving, so I'm not gonna read
Mhm. The Taker.
What
The
about the
Taker.
Suck Dicker?
Yeah.
it.
Would you read that?
The Suck Dicker
Mm-hmm.
depends.
Would you
who-
read your
who it was about.
autobiography?
I didn't write that about myself.
This is so great.
Would you read the book you wrote about yourself
I-
called
I
The Suck
s-
Dicker?
I don't
I was at-
remember writing that.
I was
There's
like-
a chance that maybe I forgot.
So I googled Virginia Madsen nudes to show you and to remind or to show you the comparison to Julie Anderson and what comes up on Google Images. Virginia Madsen, when I was a very young person, hashtag it's a Me Too story.
Oh no!
So that's ruining Google searches
God
now.
damn it!
Hope you're happy, everybody.
No, that's not what I'm. I want to say that's not what I'm
That's
sad
what
about.
that's what Stav
That's what
was sad
Nick is sad about.
I love it when me and my boy are on the
I am
same
not
ass
sad
page, dude.
that I can't see your
With
titties.
the
'cause
same
of Me
page in the
Too.
book?
Nope. Yeah. Listen, same page on The Giver, not same page on what the problem with Me Too is. Nick Mullen believes the biggest problem with Me Too is that it's ruining Google
Yeah,
searches.
Stavros Halkias, by
No.
proxy, feels that believes that the biggest problem.
If you suck my penis.
I
What
mean-
should we eat?
I mean, you know,
Good God.
Let me see.
no, Adam.
What do you
No,
mean?
in
Just look
fact-
up Virginia
fact-
Madsen. Her
in
titties are
fact-
big as shit.
In fact, no, Adam. You will not be getting any looks at my phone.
Oh God.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of looks like hotter Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
Stormy Daniels.
Isn't it kind of fucked up that Stormy Daniels isn't played by a black woman?
Uh-huh.
It is.
You know? And like we're talking about representation, she was black in the comics.
That's so true. In the Donald Trump gets his dick sucked comic.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm looking up Virginia Madsen.
Who did that joke about Storm where it's like, you think maybe you could like make it rain in Africa?
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people had that joke, but
I don't remember. I don't
yeah,
remember.
maybe like help out Africa or something, or
God damn.
stop fucking up Haiti.
She's-
yeah.
Let's do
Wait,
it.
is this her and Terrence Howard?
Who?
Virginia Madsen.
Probably. I don't know.
Where
Did she get micro-peened out by Terrence Howard?
did she?
I don't know.
Damn, she's got big ass titties.
Did you see Candyman?
No.
It's a great movie.
No, I'm just looking at other ladies' big titties.
Uh-oh. What have I done?
Let's just look at porn the rest of
Yeah,
this
let's
episode.
look at-
Damn.
How
Some
about
woman,
a podcast where we just look at porn on our
Some
phones
woman
and go,
named
damn.
Kathleen-
Yo, I just saw
some woman named Kathleen Kinman has
That'd be
some
the funniest
juicy
podcast.
looking
dude.
titties. Yeah.
3 guys on 3 separate iPhones looking at porn.
3 guys hard.
3 guys hard podcast.
Yeah, shouts
Shouts
out Andy
shout-
Klein.
Yeah.
And only Andy Klein.
Shouts out who else on
Yeah.
that pod?
Randolph.
Young Randy.
Randolph. And then, what is it, Rob?
Tim.
Man?
No, Tim. Tim Miller, dude.
Yeah, Candyman's great. I want a Candyman poster for my apartment.
Dude, there was a
Marielle Hemingway, also pretty good titties. Everyone. Just
they had a
wanna keep you-
poster. They had a poster for this movie Darkman with Liam Neeson at that
Oh,
Japanese poster
yeah.
store. I'd never heard of it before, but Nick explained to me what it was about.
Yeah, wasn't it like?
It was just a Sam Raimi
Superhero
made up a
movie?
comic book character, and there were comic books made after the movie came out. So it was a
Was-
super.
was
It was a
Darkman
superhero.
good? Damn, Jennifer
Probably not.
Connelly when she was young. God,
Mhm.
fucking damn.
Yeah, stacked.
Holy shit.
Now I want to watch fucking Candyman.
Oh, no.
What is Candyman?
It's like a horror movie.
Now I
but
wanna
the-
watch
But the boogeyman's black.
I
one of the
really
only
want to
black-
watch porn.
Black boogeyman movies.
Let's just watch.
You guys want to
Yeah.
chill out and watch some porn?
Yo, my
together?
girlfriend's been gone for 15 minutes, so I'm trying to watch some porno.
Yeah, I remember like hanging out at some guy's house and he just put porn on. Like,
Was
was
he
there
trying to
with-
fuck you?
No, I
you didn't
was
do
there
that
with-
when
I
you
was
were
there
like
with my-
11. Like
was there with
people,
my
someone
girlfriend.
put porn on.
yeah, he was like, check this out, because it was like when flat panel TVs first came out.
Mhm.
So he had like a 50-inch TV or whatever.
Uh-huh.
We're on watching like porn on this shit. This is fucking rules. He was like a 22-year-old guy. It was his first apartment. He was making like good money.
And you were
Yeah.
in high school.
No. I was probably 19,
Oh, okay.
I don't know who this is, but I'm looking at some like Latina with big ass titties.
18
now.
maybe. Yeah.
Mm,
It's
okay.
on you got it.
Cool.
You got it. Flauntit.com.
What was that website you found yesterday, Nick? Black women business.
Blackwomeninbusiness.com with member spotlight Tanika Thomas.
Tamika.
This woman's name is Lacey on TrueBikini.com, and she has huge tits.
This is the funniest way to do the podcast.
She's hot as shit, dude.
Oh, do you think Fran Drescher has any news?
She definitely does. Damn, I gotta stop looking at porn, dude. I'm about to get stiff as hell.
This rules. I wish I was able to attend one of these events.
A black women business conference?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. They probably have a lot of fun at those.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we gotta pack and shit.
You know they
so we
go
should end
out-
this
Yeah.
episode.
We gotta go. We gotta wrap this shit up.
If you're in Australia, I think the show's tomorrow. No, when's our show?
we have a
Tuesday?
travel day. And
Tuesday.
Tuesday, the 23rd.
All right.
The 26th in Melbourne, the 28th in Brisbane.
And then we are in the South from the 11th to the 14th, I believe.
Oh, the 11th?
Yeah, why?
Might have to cancel Funny Moms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to cancel Funny Moms.
I also might not even be able to upload this episode because I got logged out of the fucking Patreon. The only way to log back in is with like 2-stage verification or whatever. My phone doesn't fucking
Can
work.
you I guess I was going to say put it to my phone, but you can't.
You can't.
Because you're not
yeah,
logged
I'm
in.
not logged in.
Um,
So we'll figure that out.
I don't think Fran Drescher's ever been nude.
All right, well, we got to go. So you can look at porn on your own time, Adam. We're at work right now.
You guys are looking at porn
We're
too.
at work right now. God damn it, dude.
what should we do in Australia?
This is so Bagheera wouldn't put up with this kind of shit.
Bagheera's the panther. I haven't been following this whole thing that you guys have been talking about.
Check out stabby.biz for more dates. I'm going to put up our southern tours. I am going to come to Indianapolis, Cincinnati.
We also got big news coming, or I do, in terms of the financial sector.
What's
Come
going
Town
on
is
over there in the sector?
Branching out into, I don't want to say a podcast ETF is in the works, but it is.
You're making
Stage
a coin?
one. Stage 1, figure out what ETF stands for.
Eat tons of Fanny.
I'll be testifying in front of Congress to get us
Eating tasty Fanny.
yeah,
That means pussy in
eating,
British.
touching, fucking.
Fanny means butt.
Yeah, if
No,
you
it
look
means
up,
pussy.
that means pussy. If you look up cheeky Fanny, you just get porn.
Yeah.
British porn.
Like, I thought Fanny was butt,
Fanny's
but it's
butt.
pussy. No, it's
Really?
pussy.
Yeah, it's pussy.
Those freaking.
Yeah, yet another thing you don't know.
I've never claimed to know everything, Nick.
What should we eat?
I
Should we
know
get
my-
Korean barbecue?
Hey, let me just
What?
say this: checkmate.
Checkmate.
Damn it.
What's his name? Checkmate.
Every time you
Intellectual
say that,
masters
it's just,
public
just
access.
so
All right,
much
Australia,
authority.
we're coming for you. Bring us drugs.
All right, bye.
And pussy. Goodbye. Pussy.
Did you format that?
Nice.
It's
pussy.
formatted and we're off
And
and
you
recording.
put the other card in here, right? The one I handed you.
Yes, I took.
Alright.
That's the one that was in there.
Okay.
Hey, man, why don't you just do all this shit?
No, it makes me feel good to have some sort of
There's more opportunities for fucking up. You know?
support function.
Right. Well, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. The time has come for me to put on headphones and quietly play the new Red Dead Redemption while recording the podcast. And you get to hear me just go like, "What the fuck is this faggot?" Are you fucking serious?
That's crazy.
I was playing earlier
We
today.
got 59 minutes left. 58, actually.
Yeah. The
before
cool
it
thing about
downloads.
video games now is it takes 7 days.
Yeah, what the fuck
You
is
can't
that?
just put the
It's
CD
a disc,
in.
bro.
Look,
Yeah.
dude,
What the fuck did
I'm
I
a
buy?
gamer, all right? I'm pissed. Usually,
I am pissed.
I'm usually a pissed man as a gamer. And if you're gonna make. I got to go all the way to the GameStop, pretend that there's some kind of difference between me and the other nerds there. I have to look at all these people that are me, through and through me.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
There, but for the grace of God.
Yeah.
Go-
Truly, you could have ended up
Yes.
as any one of
Yeah,
those
I
guys.
literally worked at GameStop,
Yeah.
and I have to interact with these people that are just a fucking tragic reminder
Mhm.
of my
Alternate
reality.
realities. Yes.
Outside of like just some fluke alignment of the stars that makes my particular type of autism
Lucrative.
barely marketable
Yeah.
in some
Yeah.
kind of weird way.
Some niche way.
Right.
Good at jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Half the time, it's not me just expressing my sincere thoughts and people
Uh-huh.
laughing at them. What if I just was never trying to be funny?
That would be crazy.
It was like, what, guys, this is a serious thought I have. What if Grover fucked Grimace? What would be
if?
the implications of that?
What if?
What if? I want to know.
Who does? I guess Grimace has an asshole, not a pussy. So that's step one.
Well, first
Now,
of
does
all,
Grover's dick look? Is it a
as we
furry?
learned with Bert and Ernie, you don't need genitals to have sex.
Right.
That's what, because that was the question posed to Sesame Street. Do Bert and Ernie have gay sex with each
Uh-huh.
other?
After you found out that they were gay.
And Sesame Street initially said yes. Bert and Ernie have gay sex with each
That
other.
was canonical.
The writer says that obviously Bert and Ernie engage in homosexual intercourse.
Yes, penetrative
And
gay
then
sex.
And it says the Sesame Street official account had to say no. Bert and Ernie are Muppets, and therefore they do not have gay sex with each other. And then everyone said, "What cowards! What coward!" And then we all the gay celebrities are posting pictures of themselves being penetrated.
Yes.
Just some
Uh-huh.
up close pro photog shots
Oh yeah, Neil Patrick Harris's asshole getting stretched
right,
by
yeah.
his husband.
of just holes being pressed into. You
And the
know?
ones that were really allies, they painted their
just-
assholes
just-
orange and
yeah.
their dicks yellow.
Just the shimmering surface tension of butt cheeks held tight by the sinkhole created where their ass used to be and the dick has replaced it. And they posted that at Sesame Street until Sesame Street said, "You know what? Love is beautiful."
Love is
Yes.
You're right. Or Bert and Ernie do
No hate. N-O-H-A.
engage in gay sex, and at that point the conversation is shifted, and you need to say that they fuck each other.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the children know they don't just have gay sex; they fuck, because gay
Mhm.
sex sounds clinical and is mean.
Ooh, true. You
Yeah.
don't want to sound cold.
What
That
are
was
they in
one
a
of my
lab
favorite
or
Media
something?
Matters headlines ever.
Yeah.
was Fox News uses the term homosexual to refer to gay people. And it's like, I guess only people who read Media Matters all day long are reading that and going like, oh my God. This was in like 2012. That Media Matters
What?
was upset about Fox News saying homosexual to refer to gay people.
Instead of gay,
Instead of gay, yeah.
because it sounds clinical.
Right, because homosexual sounds like like pejorative.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like saying Barack Hussein Obama.
Right.
True.
Technically correct.
Which is
Yeah.
correct.
That was
is
a
his
headline.
name.
I guess Trump at one of his rallies, which I had no idea he was still doing rallies.
he
Oh,
just
no,
does
he's
them-
back on
he
the road,
always
dude.
does them.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
been doing them,
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
Well, no, the midterms now. He's working rooms every night.
but even
He's gonna
before that-
win. He has not stopped campaigning.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like raising a lot
loves
of money.
campaigning.
His administration has been a continuation of the campaign,
Oh yeah.
That's all he likes.
Well,
to
that's
do.
what he likes. Yeah. He doesn't like being the president. He likes working the room.
Yeah.
and he's going
Being
to be
on the road.
president forever.
Yeah.
Fuck. I
He
hope
loves
not.
to crush.
Yeah.
You know? And he murders at all those rallies.
He does kill. I'll give him that.
At the UN, he kind of bombed and got
He did
laughed at.
bomb.
But when he got laughed at, he thought that he crushed,
Mm-hmm.
which was
No, that was
pretty
a bad
tight.
set. The UN was definitely a bad set.
he had a bad set.
You know what I
But-
call him? I call him the poo in. You know what poo stands for in the end? We're not going to go there, but you could, folks,
We're all thinking it, folks.
use your imagination.
I want to think, but let's circle back. If Grover fucks Grimace,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
is Grover's dick furry and blue, or is it the kind of thing like a dog's dick where
Where it's like fleshy.
it comes out at the
No,
end?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. It is a dog's dick.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared. Grimace, I'm scared. And Grimace doesn't speak, right? He's using sign language.
Yeah, I don't
he
think Grim-
he kind of talks like Patrick Starr. I think.
No, I thought he just.
Oh,
no,
you
Grimace-
either of you could be correct.
No. You're just imagining Patrick, and that you're imagining what Grimace's voice would sound like if
And
he
it
did
would
speak.
be Patrick.
But Grimace is a deaf mute.
No.
Is
so
he?
yes, so
He
he's,
definitely talks.
He's doing sign language at Grover as Grover's dog. His dog dick comes out of his fur. No, he's not retarded.
No, he's deaf mute. That's what they sound like.
They don't make noise. They understand not
No,
to
they
make
sorta
noise.
No,
make
they make
noise.
some noise. Yeah.
When they're getting fucked, I bet you they make
I've spent a
noise.
lot of time with the deaf community.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm part of the deaf community.
The deaf definitely make noise. The deaf mute don't make as much noise because I guess that's what being mute
Dude,
is.
When I
Uh-huh.
worked at that cell phone kiosk,
Yeah.
Mhm.
there were these like deaf girls, and one of them was like pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, I fucked
Came
her.
by.
I
and
actually fucked her.
I fucked her before
I actually
you
fucked
did.
her way before
And
you did.
she told me
Mm-mm.
that
Nope.
she never fucked you.
No, I told her to tell you that because I
No.
know it would hurt
No,
you.
you always do
But I
that
actually
stuff.
fucked her.
No.
You don't tell girls not to tell us that
I
they
do.
fucked you
Yes,
before
I
they
do.
fuck us.
What
Yes, I
year did
do.
you? When?
What year?
What is the
Yeah.
date and year that you fucked her?
March 16th, 1995.
So it was
Mm.
1994 when I fucked her.
No, did I say 95?
Yeah.
I meant 93.
And I was using the Chinese calendar,
Uh-huh.
so it was actually 6,000 years ago is when I fucked her.
Oh shit!
Stop! You were 4 years
I was
old.
4 years old, slamming that
I'm sorry.
fucking
I
death
said
poon.
when I said 1994, I meant 1994 year of the rat,
Mm-hmm.
according to the
course.
Meiji.
yeah, yeah,
Sure.
yeah. 19.
Yeah.
So you went back in time and fucked her?
No, I've been alive for hundreds of thousands.
But
Of
what about her? Is she also like a vampire or something?
This was a woman from many eons past who you don't even know.
But wait, I
Oh.
thought we were talking about the deaf girl.
I was talking about a deaf girl.
She's like a deaf Highlander.
No, she's died. Probably.
Yeah, I went.
Probably
I
around.
got it. I went into a time
57,000
machine and I
years ago.
fucked her. Actually,
No, you didn't because
I did.
No, I
went
actually
into a
am
time
close
machine.
personal friends with the inventor of the time machine.
Uh-huh.
No, you
And he said that gay men aren't allowed to use
you
it.
went.
so-
No. See, actually, you went
No.
into the gay guy's
No.
time machine,
No,
and I went into the straight guy's time machine.
There's 2 time
There's
machines.
two.
there's
And
not two types
you
of
can
gay-
only have gay sex.
First of all, if there was a gay time machine, it would only go into the future where things are better for those. people.
Yeah.
no, it was
So
hotter, dude.
Where
it was
every-
hotter to be
everyone's
gay. When
gay.
It was scary.
No,
They
you
were
went-
really gay. Imagine
used
getting
the gay
pounded
man-
out in the fucking 40s in a warehouse that you and all your gay
you
friends rented.
Uh-huh.
to
went
have
on the
gay sex?
the gay man's time machine forward to the moon, which has been
No.
colonized,
Not true.
where the gravity is lower, which allowed you to become so morbidly obese because you never considered the implications.
Ah, that's interesting.
And then
I
you
didn't
came
do that
back
at
to
all.
regular time after having
No.
gay sex on the moon
No, I
for
didn't.
hundreds of years.
No, I did not. Wait.
When
I mean,
he-
this
Stop.
time, this time,
Stav, I know your life.
dude.
We've
I
been
didn't
friends with
have
each
gay
other
sex on the moon for hundreds of
For
years.
hundreds of
Take
years.
it back.
Meanwhile, I was in
Anyway.
ancient China having sex with a deaf girl at the mall.
Anyway, you were talking to that girl that I fucked. Go ahead.
No,
finish your
no,
story.
no, no.
What?
Again,
What?
there are 2 time machines. One of which is for gay men and goes to a future on the moon.
Wait, stop. What were you saying about being gay in the 40s? They were fucking in warehouses?
Yeah, like I don't know, whatever the fuck you.
Dude,
truck or
the
something?
Prohibition era, the 19.
Yeah. A speakeasy.
Yeah, yeah.
They were gay speakeasies.
Yeah, dude.
That's probably true, actually.
It was probably
Yeah.
awesome. Like
I think
like,
they
it was
used to
probably
go-
scary to be gay,
Mhm.
of course. But when you like,
That's
you
like
know
the
when
whole,
you
the
beat
whole
off
plot
some
of Miller's
fucked up shit?
Crossing is.
Yeah, they were going in flatbed trucks, garbage trucks. They were cruising at
No,
the dump.
literally, Miller's Crossing is about like a secret gay romance.
See,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. With the dean,
The guy
or
with
Dane,
the
yeah, the Dane
guy
is,
with the mustache.
the Dane is
Nice.
fucking Mink,
Uh-huh.
but then Mink is cheating on the side with Bernie,
Uh-huh.
Damn.
and so Dane kills Mink, or someone
Whoa.
kills Mink. No, Bernie
a
kills
gay
Mink.
love triangle. Huh?
Yeah, something like that. I can't
What?
remember.
Yeah.
The 3 of them are gay.
Nice. Good for those guys.
That
Steve
bald
Buscemi,
that bald guy.
John Turturro,
Yeah.
who's gay in real life.
No, he's not. He has kids.
So what? Gay guys
Yeah.
can't have kids.
No,
Gay
he's
guys
like
can't
a
have-
wife and kids.
Oh, so he can't have gay children?
Oh.
Is that what you're
he
saying?
can still be gay and have a wife and kids too.
So
but
2
no, I
gay
think-
men,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
if
gay
you
men who
don't-
love each other are incapable of producing more gay people.
That's
is what
what you're
saying.
saying.
by
Adam?
fucking each other in the ass.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Are you claiming John Turturro can't shit out some homos
Yeah.
Listen,
out of his ass?
I don't care. I don't care about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Bigot, Adam.
I don't care about what the PC police have to say. I don't think 2
I'm-
gay
I'm-
guys can fuck each other's ass and then bring a child to term for 9 months and then shit him out
Wow,
Or-
dude. Honestly,
or
dude,
pee him out through
you're
the
being
urethra.
too problematic right now. Let's move on.
All right.
'cause I don't want to be linked to this. I don't want this to be played. You know, when I'm up for a job,
Right.
that
Yeah.
I'm
They
associated
always
with you.
Right. They always pull clips out of context.
Mhm.
And that was a
Yeah.
secretly
Oh fuck.
wait, so the deaf girl at the
Yeah, what happened
Cell
to that
phone?
girl I fucked?
that I think at this point, Stav, you fucked her.
Thank you,
I'm
Adam.
gonna
No,
make that
because-
decision.
We must. I don't even know what story you're talking about because there was never one of those girl that stopped fuck that came by. So I can't, I don't even think I could
did,
tell a
actually.
related story.
I did. You just don't know about it. But
All right,
every
yo,
girl,
just
every
stop.
girl there I
I
fucked.
do.
Just
know
tell
about,
him that
I
you
do
didn't
know
fuck
about
her.
that it didn't happen.
Okay, I didn't fuck her.
So then
Even
what
if
happened
you
then?
did.
I didn't
You can
fuck
tell the
her,
story
Nick.
if you fucked her. You know the story.
I don't
you're
know
gonna
that bitch's life. I'll just come in, slam those cheeks shut. I fuck her till her ass cheeks shut, and then I leave, dude.
Dude, that is classic Stav. Just slamming cheeks.
Slamming cheeks
Shut.
completely shut, dude.
Yeah.
tell.
So much so that she can't have sex
She'll
ever
never
again
have sex again.
because
or
it just
shit.
closes up like a clamshell.
Mhm. Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's maybe a self-own or perhaps a brag. I haven't decided.
It's a brag, dude. You'll never be able to fuck a woman till her cheeks are sewn shut.
Until her pussy closes up.
The closed hole.
No, her asshole. Not
I'm gonna open a bar called the Closed Hole,
yeah.
and it's only for guys that used to be gay.
Wait, what are they now? Straight?
The back to the closet
Mhm.
movement.
They're so straight they don't even shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But holes can be pussies too. Think about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's what pussies are.
Mm.
So, do they fuck at all? The closed hole movement, guys?
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't think it through, huh?
Yeah, I had too many
fucking
miniature
idiot.
Snickers, and now I'm having a little bit of a.
Yeah, I stopped. I was in D.C. and I stopped in my mom's house on the way back, and my girl made me like a plate of just delicious fried cheese pies, and I am fucking.
Oh, like that
just-
shit we had in Melbourne, the fried cheese.
No, not Saganaki, which is good as shit. Shouts out to Stalactites in Melbourne, by the way.
Great
If you guys are
restaurant.
listening, we'd love
Great
to be-
restaurant.
We'd love to be a corporate sponsor of you. We'd love. How would that work?
A corporate
We
sponsor
paid
of them.
We pay to advertise Cumtown at
Yeah.
the restaurants.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that was good as hell. And so I'm also just like ready to crash, dude, off these fucking little fucked up dough balls. Do your moms ever make like?
No.
Is there like a
No.
delicacy that your moms make
Not
that you like?
literally
Like
nothing.
yeah.
Is it? We do have new sponsors.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
this is premium.
This
so
is premium.
Obviously, there'll never be any reads on this.
Uh-huh.
It would be unfair to do that to the people that pay for
to the
the show.
beautiful
Yeah.
people that.
Because we know how much people
Show.
hate the ads.
Yeah,
They just shake with rage. At
but
them.
we're changing it up. Whole new.
A whole new cock.
Yeah. So that'll
a
be exciting.
bigger cock for me if for you to suck. I almost said me, but I meant you. 'Cause I'm not gay, it actually is you.
I was thinking the other day, and this is probably a hack bit, but
Go
like,
ahead.
why didn't Aladdin just fucking tell everyone Jafar is gay? It's like
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia; they would cut his head off.
It's so clear. Also,
Yeah.
that guy was the total
I can't
queen.
wait to fuck.
Even if it's not
Jasmine's
clear, just
pussy.
accuse him of being gay.
Yeah, true.
And
It's
then
so
the whole
true.
movie just becomes all about people making accusations, you know, and then you have to believe the person making the accusation, right?
Not in
And then it
Saudi
becomes
Arabia.
a lesson.
It's Saudi Arabia, right? I guess not.
It's
Saudi
Arabia, yeah, but I guess Saudi Arabia.
What was the kingdom that they were in then?
Agrabah.
Agrabah. And what would that be? Modern day.
You know,
Modern day.
Mecca,
Yeah, take it away. Adam.
Riyadh.
Here's your
Yeah,
corner.
tidbit
you.
corner.
We toss him up.
You cock,
And you drink him
a
down.
little ass
And
for
I
you to
Yeah.
I
fuck.
softly
get
bring
up,
him
you,
down.
You suck him down.
You bunt. You try to bunt, but it hits you in the dick.
He sucks him up. You
That
suck him
happened
down.
to you too?
Yeah.
Classic
A
baseball.
little cock.
And it's a grand bunt.
And it's a bunt to the third.
And it's a bunt to deep back field. And it's a deep bunt to hard field. The receiver.
hardly shot.
Number 27.
over the marker
And a quick pass.
to the bottom of the grass.
To the to the strong base.
strong base.
Base strong.
And that's ball to one. Oh, home run.
Oh,
Whoop,
looks
sorry,
like we
that
got a
was
regular Ricky Boston coming in.
Fred.
Ricky Boston,
Fred eyeglasses to the plate.
Talladega Titicaca from Jakarta, Indonesia. Shout out to Jakarta for going hard in the motherfucking paint.
What did they do?
That airplane crashed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right
That shit
before we got on the plane.
I know.
Yeah.
That would suck so much dick to die in an
Mhm.
airplane crash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, boys?
No
Boy.
way, dude. We would be remembered as legends, like the Big Bopper
As martyrs.
and Buddy Holly.
Did the Big Bopper was he's sucking off big guys?
Yeah, he just
dicks?
bopped all those guys off back in the day. Ricky, what's his name? Richie Valens.
Richie
Richie
Valens.
Valentine.
Richie Valens, Buddy Holly were getting bopped off on that plane. The pilot was getting bopped off. That's why it
That's why it
crashed.
crashed.
Yeah.
Interesting. A whole new cock. How's your crypto going, Nick?
Shh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about investments right now.
Sure.
You could get
look.
investigated by the SEC, dude. You have a big audience.
No, I'm trying to keep it a secret.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
now on.
Keep it a secret.
Yeah.
That's how Elon Musk
Nick
got.
put $100,000 in gay sex coin.
There literally is a gay sex coin.
I think it's called Gay Coin or something.
There's one called Women Coin.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's like because women need their own
Mhm.
cryptocurrency. I don't know if it's a joke or not. I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
look into these things. But if it's not, Jesus Christ.
Is there like a black like a noir coin or something.
Imagine whatever like finance guy's wife's like, I want to invest too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, honey, there's one for girls.
I made you one, baby girl.
Yeah.
There you go, babe.
I would love it if cryptocurrency becomes like more mainstream, and then women coin. There's just a bunch of fucking like Jezebel articles that are like, excuse me, why isn't women coin worth as much as Bitcoin?
They just don't understand how the economy works. That's funny.
Excuse me.
What the fuck? Why the fuck isn't this worth $100,000?
I missed the last epi, guys. But did you introduce everyone to our new friend from San Frangelico?
No, I don't even know what that character is.
Yeah.
Why it's funny.
Yeah.
I've tried to explain it. Like Nick was doing this thing in the car, and it was making us laugh. To like my girlfriend, she was like, "I don't understand that at all."
Yep.
I guess you just
it's
got to be on the road with the road
It's a
dogs.
guy in line in a Chick-fil-A in San Francisco, just bothering other people in line. And he's like maybe 53,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's a beautiful day here in San Frangelico." What? No, that's just something they call it in the Italian community. So, no, I'm not. No, I mean, I've been here a while, 6-7 months now. But, originally my people are from Fairfax, Virginia.
The old country.
Yeah, no, I had to leave town for a little bit after some guy called me a loser.
Let the hot blood die down.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe. Yeah, it's a guy who's like 53.
What's his name? Phil Roberts.
Yeah. No, well, my. Yeah, no, I grew up in Denver, but my grandmother, she's from New Jersey. So.
That's his brag.
That's how Italian.
Yeah. No, well, my mother, their people, their last name was Roberts, and then my father was Scheinmuller. So, but I have my stepfather's name, which is Colby. My name is David Colby. Yeah, no, it's the guy who's like 53, and then it's like
His mother buys him a trip to San Francisco.
Yeah, his mom buys him a trip to San Francisco to teach him some like independence because he's never moved out of home.
Yeah.
Never even considered it. And then his parents are like just overbearing seniors, like wildly old.
Yes.
His dad's like 95. His mom's in her like early 80s.
His mom sounds like a nice piece of pussy.
Just a real nice piece of pussy pie. And yeah, yeah.
He's really a strange guy, man.
Right. No, sorry, I'm distracted by something.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a good laugh.
Yeah.
Gifts of guys kissing.
Yeah, it is gifts of guys kissing.
What is the famous pic of the two black guys kissing that's like shared, like that meme?
You mean your phone background?
No, that's not my phone background. We've been through this already.
Are you sure it's not your phone
No, I
background?
showed you my phone background. It's my
Let me
dog.
see. Can I see it?
No.
Let me
You're
see your
gonna
phone
lie.
background.
You're gonna
Let me
lie.
see it.
You're gonna lie to everyone.
I'm not.
You promise to tell
I'm
the
not
truth?
gonna lie.
You promise?
I promise not to lie.
This is the background.
Dude, it's two black guys.
Shut
kissing.
up, dude.
Isn't it, Nick?
It is. I saw it.
Come on.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the origin of your phone background is, Adam. I don't know why you would ask me that.
Yeah.
You stupid bitch.
What's
Dumb
his
faggot.
name?
Got his ass. Got his ass. He's dead.
He's
My
dead.
man dead. He dead. Gay. My man dead from being gay. My man thought he wasn't gay, but then it turns out he was. Turns out he is.
He gay.
Yeah, no, it's I recently have been getting into PG-13 movies.
Oh yeah, that was another brag of his.
Well, he's not. It's not. He doesn't brag. It's just
Like
like
trying to make conversation.
Yeah, he's trying to make
Trying to find
conversation.
friends. Yeah.
And yeah, he's like just simulating like watching his dad make small talk with people at like fucking Home Depot or whatever. But yeah, his parents are very strict. He wasn't allowed to watch PG-13 movies until he was 50. He's like,
50.
Yeah, 50 years old.
Yep.
He's like, no, I've never had a girlfriend, but there was this girl Julie sat in front of me in English class. We lost touch over the years. I think I came on too strong. I asked her for a pencil once.
That's the girl he think. That's
the one that
girl
got
in his
away.
World.
Yeah.
That's the woman he thinks
Yeah.
of when he thinks of women.
30 years ago, a woman was like, "Excuse me, do you have an extra pencil?" She was like, "No, I'm sorry." And he's like, "I blew it." The one that got away. I thought a real beautiful woman. I thought we really had something there.
Something special.
It was good. Yeah, I've been hearing about that internet thing. I got to check that out. We don't really.
Check out the internet.
We don't have that. Oh no, we have a personal computer, but my father is very strict. He just says stay away from that stuff. Kind of a doomsday guy. I am allowed to play. I have 15 minutes. I'm allowed to play SimCity every week. Maybe use the word processor. I often write short stories about, if some of my teddy bears were to come to life. And we solve mysteries together about, who ate the rest of Mom's Pop-Tarts.
Oh, fuck.
Because I'm not allowed to have them 2 hours before bed, So there's a strict 3 p.m. cutoff for the Pop-Tarts.
Because the sugar makes you
How
wired.
does the idea of how does this guy even get to where he is awesome.
Well, I love that he's doing an Italian accent because he thinks San Francisco is an Italian city.
Yeah. But it's just he's a 50-year-old man.
He's from Fairfax, Virginia.
I mean, I guess this is sort of what Dave Schofer is literally like.
Got a beautiful day here in San Francesco. No, it's just something they say in the Italian community.
Yeah, the Italiano community. Beautiful day here. Beautiful fucking St. Louis.
No, my father's always saying you can never trick an Italian, except for he had a lot of his Social Security money stolen last year. And that's why my parents were thinking about making me get a job, but they figured they would just use my Social Security number as his. And we were able to take out a bunch of loans. So that solved that issue.
So everyone's really doing great now.
Yeah, that kind of fixed that up for us.
Oh, that's awesome, actually. The angle that his parents,
are
just
scamming
defrauding
him.
his dumbass is a lot better because they keep him this ignorant child on purpose so that they can just max him out.
Yeah, they can't get rid of him.
Live off him. Take out loan after loan.
Yeah, I'm actually $7 million in debt.
Oh, fuck. Damn, let's commit fraud.
David Colby's a fun character. Wasn't that a
David
comedian?
Colby?
Wasn't that a comedian?
David.
Colby.
There certainly have been comedians named David.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, Colby?
plenty.
Colby? I don't think so. What about David Holby?
No, there was that guy with the beard in D.C. What was his name?
David.
Colbert or
Oh yeah, yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah.
Was his name David Colbert?
Coulter.
Coulter, that was it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coulter was a hilarious.
He was low key like married, right?
No, he was. Just
I don't know if he was
just
low-key
regular
married.
married. He wasn't hiding his wife.
No, I think a lot of times you like meet a comic that's out every night, and then you've known him for like
No, dude. This
9 months, and they're like, "Oh yeah, my wife," and you're like, "What?"
No. He had a shitty. I think he had like a girlfriend that he was sort semi hiding, but then he just had like a. He got like. Yeah, I think he got married to a woman that's like too good for him. If I remember correctly, and yeah, seems to be happy. Quit doing open mics and just has a good life now.
Mm.
Which
That's comedy can if you're like just if you live like kind of a boring life. If you do open mics for a year and then get out of comedy, it's kind of like
It's a fun year.
It's like surviving cancer
Yeah.
without actually having to get cancer. You're like, yeah, I used to do it, and then I came to my senses and I stopped.
Yep.
yeah.
And people are like, that's great.
You're probably
dude.
stronger
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a couple fun anecdotes. You probably bumped into people that would become famous and stuff. You
Yeah.
know what I
Dude,
mean?
there's nothing more noble than pursuing your dream,
Mhm.
realizing you were a delusional idiot,
Yes.
and then accepting that reality.
No, that's a healthy decision.
that is extremely healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the two other ones is living in delusion forever until you accidentally have a podcast that makes money,
Mhm.
right.
Or you die.
or you just fucking never do it in the first place,
Yeah.
and then you end up as someone that's like, yeah, I could have done comedy, but
Could have done it for. They say
I
they
could have
could've
done it, but
for the rest of their
I
life.
don't need all that attention.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of person that
Gimme.
needs. You really got to
Mhm.
need attention to want to fucking even try to pursue that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
stuff.
he's doing cartwheels at a barbecue.
Not
and shit
me.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. Not me. I'm the guy that's just content to think of himself as someone that crushes in the office
Uh-huh.
and is the hero of his.
Who
social
just does-
circle.
Yeah.
Who
I'm,
just
I'm okay being wildly delusional with zero risk or ever really having to, take any kind of chance or prove
Pulling
it.
his nuts
Yeah.
out is
Yeah.
a big bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Which is a
quoting
good bit,
Step
honestly.
Brothers. People love when he quotes Step Brothers.
I love
And The
Step-
Office.
I love Step Brothers.
That movie's so funny, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been thinking about getting into movies like that. Recently, I saw Wreck-It Ralph for at least about 20 minutes. My dad had copied most of the parts that he allowed me to see on the VHS. And I watched a highly abridged version of Wreck-It Ralph.
His dad doing edits specifically for him.
To protect him.
It's from cartoon cleavage.
But yeah, no, mostly it's just Fiddler on the Roof over and over again. The only movie I'm allowed to see.
Yeah, they don't allow him the outside world. They have like fake news from like 1997 that he watches.
Yeah.
Wow, President Clinton's doing such a good job.
A 50-year-old man watching like Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of Thomas and Friends. He's just permanently a baby.
That's pretty good, man. Imagine never gonna get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor guy.
No, I've tried reading several times, but I was never really able to master, where you read silently. I would only read out loud. Only read out loud, and of course, I would keep my dad up over the baby monitor. So they took that away from me.
I just kind of gave up on reading after that.
Yeah, haven't done much reading since then.
That was about 16 years ago.
Right. No, I they let me have a library card as long as I stayed in the children's section, but I brought home a couple of Encyclopedia Brown books, and my father didn't like the idea of a mystery. He thought that was dangerous.
It's too scary.
Yeah. There's too many variables. Remember Encyclopedia Brown?
Hell yeah. Never read it, but I remember it.
Yeah. I used to like this.
Yeah, those
Nancy
were good.
Drew.
Yeah.
Nancy Drew.
What were the boys? What were
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy
Yeah.
Boys were for boys.
The Hard
Nancy
Dick
Drew was
Boys.
for girls.
Then who was Encyclopedia Brown for?
For boys and girls.
That was for nerds.
Yeah.
It was for
dorks.
people that like being right. That thing. Oh, I knew it. That's who Encyclopedia Brown was for.
Didn't you just
The
say you liked
fucking
it?
I did. The kids that went yes, and they'd be like, "Stop saying yes," and then they would just do they would do the arm, like as much. Yes. Oh, I was gonna say that. It's funny how there's like universal things, like obnoxious faggot things that children do across the country.
Yes, and the world.
Mhm.
Probably.
And it's like, how did that?
How did that pass?
Dissipate
yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
Because I think that was like a generational thing.
Right. Where does Flores hot lava come from?
No, that's those are games. That makes sense.
But like everyone comes up with that game and thinks that they invented it.
Those were because
No,
those
no,
are
no.
games. No,
We're
because
talking, we're talking ticks.
we're talking
Like,
obnoxious
ooh,
things.
doing that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna say that
that's a
is
perfect
big, and that's
example.
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
I was gonna say that's great.
Yes, the yes thing is everywhere. The yes.
Well, that's for like movies and stuff
No,
too.
show me a movie where kids are going yes after like grade your own paper fucking bullshit. Kids sitting there going yes. It's just everywhere.
That rocked when they let us.
That's how
grade
you
our
know we're
paper.
living in a fucking simulation.
So fucking true.
It is true, dude.
So fucking
It's
true,
fucking
brother.
true, man. You know? We're living in a simulation. That's why we should be trans with each other.
The best Twitter feed of all
The best.
time.
Ian Fidance.
Finance.
Deep Takes.
With some good ass.
You're listening to Deep Takes with Ian Fidance.
Hey man. Oh man. What was
Are there
the-
any episodes of his podcast where it's just him?
Oh,
He has a
fuck.
podcast.
Can you imagine how
I think yes. There
Yeah.
probably.
I thought
are.
he's
He
just
said-
on
you-
Nikki Glaser's
you know,
podcast.
just
Yeah.
uncomfortable
Just
with
bombing himself.
Yeah.
just getting upset.
Just his own internal monologue eating him alive.
Oh fuck. Let's see what Twitter's got for us.
Yeah.
I was looking this morning.
But anyways, no, there's other things too. Like, you know when somebody was in trouble and people do the like aw
The
thing?
ooh,
but-
yeah.
Ooh, and then they would start
Ooh,
lower and then do it like that. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Right.
You know?
So true.
You know? So fucking you know, man? You know? Boom shakalaka.
What is it? You
I'm
go
on
on.
male birth control. It's called being around other people's kids.
That's an Ian.
That's an
tweet?
Ian tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, banger.
This is now a podcast where we read Ian's tweets.
We did that on the road for a while.
We tell people what we did.
Come
in
on,
private.
man. That's private.
It's private, dude.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't.
Fuck you, man. We didn't do that.
We didn't do
Now
it.
I'm not even gonna read the rest of his tweets because you kind of ruined that, Adam. So
Why? By
I hope
saying
you
that we've
figure out
done
how
it
to
before?
how to fill up a half hour now, motherfucker.
Do we have a half hour
We
left?
have to do 2 hours
Why?
because we didn't upload a podcast.
No,
last
fuck these motherfuckers, dude.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, they can suck.
We'll
my,
get him back.
They can suck
eventually.
my hard.
We
dick,
didn't.
honestly.
We uploaded the 3 live shows.
Hold on.
though,
You know
right?
what? We should. Here's what I got for you guys.
Yeah, stop. You got him.
Oh damn. Fuck, that smells bad.
Yeah, that was a
Oof. God damn.
little
Here we go-
Satchmo.
Here we
style.
go, baby. Copying application from the data. I'm having trouble reading lately. And before you say I've never been able to read,
never
I
been able
used
to
to
read.
be able to read.
Oh shit, you got Twisted Metal Black on here?
I do got Twisted Metal Black on.
Yeah.
It's not as fun as I remember.
What's that clown with his hair on fire's origin story?
He's from hell.
Is he?
I thought.
No, he had the antidote, but the lady was like, "Okay, here's the antidote, but you can never kill anyone ever again." And then he killed her.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Well, I can't do
Oh,
it."
I remember some of the backstories from the original game, the first one.
I had the original game for PlayStation.
Nice, dude.
Oh, cool.
Congratulations.
That's a cool story.
Sorry to
about
brag,
you.
dude.
I have. Are you 5?
I have that.
It probably costs literally 35 cents.
In those days?
Yeah.
No, I feel like video
You
game
make
prices.
$12,000 a month, and you're bragging about having a PlayStation.
I feel like
that
video
you
game
have.
prices were like $40 when we were kids.
He's saying he had it as a kid.
As a
right?
kid.
No, you said you have it.
No, I had it when I
Oh.
was for PS1.
Either way.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good brag, and it certainly wasn't broadcast worthy, but
PS1 is that the name of your dick? Penis small one.
Penis, small.
yeah,
one.
number one.
No,
the
that
best.
1 inch.
Gay man, Adam. Gay Adam. Gay station.
Gay station.
Gay station. It's where Adam lives.
gay. Be gay sports.
It's being gay.
It's being gay.
I love that one.
I was thinking of some other ones, but
Yeah, I've never played video game. Well, I guess Snapdragon, Rita Rabbit,
Mavis Beacon.
it's Mario,
Math
Mario
Blaster.
typing. Oh yeah, I love Super Mario. That one where you type.
Did you
The
guys
Mar-
ever play those? What were your guys' favorites? Little kid computer.
I liked
games?
Mario Paint a lot. I used to make songs on there.
Yep, you
Yeah.
could go off.
Shout out to Mario
Kart.
Paint Girl, 1992.
Oh, that girl on Instagram.
The only artist I fuck with.
Nick's favorite artist.
I'm off Instagram. I gotta just get her like number or something because I have first dibs on all of her fucking
Is she the
acrylics.
one
I
that
thought you
has-
bought that
Is she
thing.
the one that
I
has
have two
John
of
who
her. I have
fucked-
two of
Where
her.
are they?
Who fucked Garfield?
They're in my room.
Oh,
Garfield with a pussy
I already got fucking like
That one
pasta
was
sauce or
amazing.
something on one of them.
did you?
on a painting. Come
You
on,
didn't
man.
frame it?
That's
I
a
know.
real me move. Honestly,
Come on,
I
bro.
know.
I'm kind of mad I didn't do that. That's
You could probably get it off of acrylic.
Nah, I'm not worried about it.
yeah.
Look, part of art, what adds to its value is the
positive,
kind
yep. It's
Yes.
foods. It's
though.
flecks
Dirt
of
and garbage.
food that you've eaten.
yeah, right.
Mhm.
This is the Mona Lisa, and then if you notice here, this is where just a slovenly pig owned the painting in the
Mhm.
late 1700s for about 100 years. It was a man who had the most popular scroll in all of Northumberland. And he purchased the Mona Lisa because he thought the mouth looked like it sucked good.
You know.
Honestly, it
did.
does not, dude.
I
She's
never
got
understood
some-
that.
She's got
that
some
shit.
thin
People are
ass
like,
lips.
you ever wonder why the Mona Lisa's smiling? It's like, no, she's getting her fucking picture painted.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't she smile? What the fuck?
exactly.
kind of
For a
question is
picture.
Are they insinuating she's getting her pussy eaten?
That's why I never understood that chicken cross the road thing either. Like, why
What?
the chicken cross the road? It's like, who gives a shit?
Right.
Who cares?
So that's absolutely.
I
correct,
do
man.
recall the first time I ever heard that being so confused.
It doesn't
by the
make any
question.
fucking sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why'd the chicken cross the road?
yeah.
Why?
Uh-huh.
Why do I fucking care?
What
to
is
get
the
to the other
punchline?
side. It's
to get to the other side.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought there were other variations.
No,
Yeah, I don't get what the joke
because
is.
there was a black chicken coming down the sidewalk. Now that's a good joke.
Now
Yeah.
that's textbook.
Now
good
that
joke.
is what you call a slam dunk.
to suck to the other dick. More like it.
Stop. Tell us about this cat you're living with now.
Oh,
You got a
dude,
cat?
Dude, that
Sumaya,
cat's fucking
She
cool.
fucking rocks.
It came
dude.
out screaming.
Yeah.
What do you
It
mean?
ran out of the bedroom screaming
Yeah.
when I came over.
She rocks, dude. She's fluffy as shit. She looks like She's half Persian.
It's a big fat fluffy Siamese.
Is it
or
Eldis's cat?
Siamese.
It's like a big fat
Yeah.
Coca-Cola colored cat.
Yeah,
Ooh.
dude. She rocks.
Like a fizzy Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And she's new to the surroundings, so she's just getting around. But I gotta say,
Is she small or is she full grown?
she's full grown.
Here's-
She's not a kid.
here.
That's a
Is that
dark ass
Sim?
video.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. Yeah, she's cute as fuck though.
No.
No, don't call her gay.
Yeah, I got
Damn,
that cat.
Nick owns Sumaya, dude.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah. I
You
tell you,
got-
I already missed Japan, guys.
No,
Dude,
fuck
that's
Japan.
so that's
I'm
so
over
Nick.
Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That's so you, bro.
Well, I knew that already. I do that.
You
'cause
do
you
that where
can't-
you're like, this sucks, and then like a week later you're like, I missed that.
You
That was
can't-
great.
No.
like, there's no way to remember feeling bad.
Uh-huh.
I can't do that. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh
remember.
yeah, you can. What are you
I
talking
can't.
about?
No, even like the worst times in my life, I was like, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So you have to just.
That was a
force
great sandwich. Yeah.
You have to
No,
just
I-
force yourself to do things that look like fun, and you never enjoy anything in the moment.
Mhm.
You kind of live your life and like.
And then you can fill your brain with memories
Yes.
that make you feel like you had a worthwhile life.
No,
Exactly.
Japan was gay, but Australia was.
and that's
pretty
kind
cool.
of what happened during the Holocaust.
Yeah, exactly.
In what sense?
There were a lot of laughs.
Literally how?
There were a
dude?
lot of laughs.
I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I just thought it would be a fun thing to say at the time. Now that I look back on it, it was very funny.
Uh-huh.
In hindsight.
In
now that-
hindsight,
now that you're remembering.
now
it.
that I'm remembering that thing I said a second ago, it was funny and it made sense.
Nah, dude, I'm feeling bad about 100 things just right this second.
Why?
Just
You're
Just
laying fully horizontal.
as a challenge to Nick's thing where there's no way to feel bad. I feel bad all the time.
Yeah.
I think about times I couldn't fuck that good. I think about bad meals. That's a big one.
Oh, yeah,
I think I might
regret
go
you're
to
talking
Best
about.
Buy after this and buy a Nintendo Switch.
You should. They rock.
Yeah.
I'm a Switch.
Smash
Switch
Brothers
boy.
is coming out, and I'm thinking about getting back into
I
Smash
pre-ordered
Brothers.
that motherfucker.
Did you?
Yeah.
We should play Smash, dude.
Come over, dude.
I'm terrible at it.
I'm bad too.
I've never been good at any of those fucking games.
I know. I would always just play. I used to play with Lucario, and all I would do was shoot energy.
Which
balls.
one is he?
He's like a Pokemon. He's
But it's you know how they're
recent
like
addition.
some of them are the same as the other ones.
No, I don't think he's just
Like-
a character that shoots.
Like Captain Falcon and Ganondorf are the same, or
Right.
like
But
Star
Captain
Fox
Falcon's
and
faster.
yeah.
Yeah, I would
I
put
thought
Star Fox
Samus was
sometimes.
the
Oh yeah, I used Falco.
Falcon. Blah. What is it? Falcon.
suck my dick.
Falcon
molest.
Yeah,
Falcon rape.
Amadeus. Falco wrote that song. A lot of people don't know that song was
Yeah,
written
Falco.
by
Yeah.
the bird from Star Fox.
Well, wasn't it like a human just named Falcon?
No, it was the bird from Star Fox.
Did you guys
wrote
ever
that
play
song.
the Captain Falcon game? It's a racing
F-Zero
game,
X?
isn't it?
Yeah, I played it. Yeah.
Is it fun?
No, not really. It's kind of a shitty racing game.
Mhm.
Yeah. Why is Captain Falcon such a good fighter then?
You know what? Actually, it's not bad for a Super Nintendo racing game. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I used to play it a lot when
Because
I
he's a
had that
good fighter.
laptop and the emulator set up at my fucking call center
Oh,
job.
nice, dude.
Dude, the VP of the company came by one time, and I was just like playing Killer Instinct, and he's like, "You winning?" It's like that's how little they gave a shit. Their turnover was so fucking high. Anybody that didn't have like debilitating autism,
Yeah. And some
Uh-huh.
people who did.
yeah, and some people who did what? They would leave immediately. They had to like bribe people to stay at that company with like pizza. They'd have to be like, "Guess we got a bunch of pizzas."
For your 17-hour shifts with no overtime.
That was fun because I was 20 when I worked there, so I was still like getting in trouble for bullying in the workplace. like go to the principal's office level bullshit.
That's so funny to do it to get in trouble for it at a job.
Mhm.
Nick, stop calling Gary a homosexual.
No, literally, dude.
At my old job, HR was just staffed with like the hottest girls in the world.
Yeah, I got trouble for like at one of those like cell phone kiosks. There was like some Romanian guy that worked there who like loved clubs. So I would just call him a faggot all the time.
Or like dance clubs.
Yeah, he loved going out to nightclubs. Now and I know it makes it seem like I'm like a monster.
Uh-huh.
And like
Yes.
a guy, I wouldn't do that to
You're
somebody.
a kid too.
I wouldn't do. No, I wasn't. I was probably like 18.
That's a kid.
I wouldn't do this.
You
I wouldn't
still-
do this to somebody who's actually gay. He
Right,
was just
right,
a
right.
Romanian guy. That
Yeah,
And
yeah.
to that guy, being called gay is the worst insult.
Yeah, right.
Imagine.
Yeah. So this Romanian.
It's very
guy.
effective.
So it's kind of like supportive of gay people.
Yeah. No.
Right.
And I
To
set
call
like
him gay.
the homepage on the computer to
Mhm.
like
Gaysex.com.
a JavaScript pop up that just says like Cosmin is gay. Or whatever. So if you open up Internet Explorer, it says like warning, Cosmin's gay.
That's a good one, dude.
And I didn't show it to him, but I showed it to the manager. I was like, "Yo, something's wrong with the computer. I think it got like a virus." Or something." And he's like, just crying, laughing. He's like, "Man, you gotta stop doing shit like this. We're gonna get sued."
That's a great one, dude.
Yeah, it was a good one. I was happy with that one.
I remember I was taking a very basic coding class in 8th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and I made it so that it flashed I think the word titties or something on like some girl's screen, and then I got in trouble for that. And I just walked out of the class and just like until the teacher left, like I just left. And then that's the same class where he would go upstairs, and we just are such idiots. We're like, dude, no teacher, and we literally went on tits.com, and it's like, yeah, he's just monitoring every like website you're going to. But we saw titties that day, dude. It was
Yeah.
pretty
At
tight.
school.
Nice.
Yeah, we got it on a. How would you get away with that? It was like, is it a mirror? Is that what that's called, or
A
What?
kind of workaround?
A proxy.
A proxy. Proxy. That's right, brother.
Mhm.
It's weird how like the first couple times, maybe it was just
So that's
me,
my story
that
of
you
being
see
a hacker.
porn.
Yeah, you
As
could
well.
probably. I wish I could go
It's-
back to school now knowing what I know about the world, because in like 5th grade, if you went into the school library and looked up like blacksonblondes.com and you started looking at hardcore interracial pornography,
Oh yeah, before,
as a 10-year-old,
yeah.
there's not really much they could do.
Right.
You know,
Interesting.
Right.
because if the teacher came up and was like involved in any way,
Uh-huh.
they're a pedophile. They're going to jail.
Hell
Right.
yes.
If you interrupt me while I'm masturbating,
That's
They have
so
to let you
true.
finish legally.
if you interrupt a 10-year-old boy while
Uh-huh.
he's
beating
masturbating,
off. So if you continue to beat off indefinitely, they
Yeah.
can never stop
they can
you.
never
Mhm.
stop you.
That's why the early 2000s were really
That's
a
actually the
golden
plot of
age.
Doogie Howser.
That's how he got through medical school.
Yeah, it's just the Doogie Howser theme playing as a kid just beats off to interracial pornography, and then we pan out and it's the pitch meeting for Doogie Howser, and it's whoever created being like, "What do you guys think?" And they're like, "What is this?
Yeah.
It's a child masturbating in a library." They're like, "Yeah, but he becomes a doctor in season 5."
Like, why don't we just skip all that beating off shit and start at season 1? He's a doctor already.
Yeah, I
like,
love it.
I guess. But I think it kind of makes sense if we get him beating off.
Damn, I can't believe there's still 33 minutes of installing
Until you get your precious
until I get the fucking game, dude.
Compared to the weeks, if not months, of entertainment that you have.
This is like the
store.
opposite of a waiting period for a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Gaming is the only thing keeping me from driving to Virginia right now, going to a gun show,
Yeah.
loading up.
I was in D.C. I could have picked you something up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I can't wait
To just have a gun in New York
just
City.
to just start blasting people at random. Just to make
just to clarify, real human beings.
real people,
Yeah,
for
with a
real,
gun.
an actual plan that I have.
Just to clarify for legal purposes. You're planning to shoot people
Yeah.
who exist with a gun that you own illegally. Cool. Chill.
Tight,
brother.
tight, cool.
Tight, my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes, dude.
Sweet, man.
Suck on my dick
Yeah.
and lick my balls. Suck.
Nothing feels good as gay fucking sex.
that's
Having gay sex with men. Fucking guys in the ass, sucking on their dicks. Mentos, I'm gay.
Suck my penis.
Fuck my asshole. Yeah. There you go.
My penis and fill my asshole full of goo.
Mentos, it's for gay guys.
Damn, shouts out to Mentos.
Yeah.
I love those commercials. Those mesmerized me as a child.
Yeah, me too.
Because they were weird.
It's a great
they were,
jingle.
They were like European or something, right? Like they didn't
Mentos?
feel American. Those
I don't know.
commercials.
No, it was just like a guy, and he's like the parking space is like their parking lot's all filled up or
Mhm.
whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then he takes a Mentos and then he parks in the handicap spot, and puts on like a bicycle helmet, and he's like, "Ugh, ugh." And then the policeman's
Mentos.
like helping him walk across the street as he pretends to be
And
retarded.
then he winks at the
He
camera.
winks at the camera and holds up the Mentos. Mentos freshness. Mentos fucks you in your ass. Mentos, you're gay.
God.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was a trickster like the guys in the Mentos.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
associate
commercials.
Mentos with double mint twins.
Just a guy abandoning his family.
It's so funny how like
Just a guy who
Yeah.
his wife. It's a pregnancy test. She's like, "What are we gonna do?"
Yeah.
She's crying. He's just packing up his car at
Yeah.
3 a.m. and leaving Mentos.
coming up with Mentos parody commercials was like the seeds of me like understanding how comedy works.
Yeah.
When I was like in like first grade, thinking about like hilarious Mentos
Oh
situations.
shit!
That was like the first joke I understood.
That's it. Yeah.
That
Mine was, "I want to suck your dick." That was the best first joke. Or suck your
Dracula?
penis. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
think it was Dracula though, because it was suck,
yeah.
suck and suck a dick. You know, you suck. Damn, I guess I was too stupid in first grade to think about Mentos
yeah.
as like. I was just enjoying them as art.
No, I'm a pure genius, dude.
savant.
Yeah. Natural fucking
A
artist.
suckvant. You suck off guys. That is.
An idiot savant. Suckvant. Savant. Savant to suck your dick.
There he is.
Is an idiot savant? It's just savant to suck your dick? Huh?
Savant to suck your fucking dick. Oh.
No, I've one time I think I experienced an erection while going to the bathroom, but no, never
Yeah, my
once.
parents actually had me castrated. Yeah, no, none of this mess, none of these hormones.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents to make me better at singing, but I've never gone singing before.
But I have the option, you see,
Yeah.
of fucking castrato.
No, well, I'm out here in San Frangelico. I was maybe considering trying trick or treating. He's not castrated. I don't like that he's
No,
castrated,
no,
but he's
he's
never
not.
had any kind of sexual awakening.
Well, he
But
doesn't
does he
really
get
fully
horny?
know what
Does he get
sex
horny?
is.
He doesn't get horny, but he has gone through puberty and he is a grown man.
Yeah.
So he doesn't, but something's gonna make him horny.
No,
dude.
his
But he
parents-
doesn't
he's
know that
lived
you
such
put
a
a dick
cloistered
into a
life.
pussy.
Yeah, he's lived just like so shut off, no idea about anything that he's never developed any kind of horniness.
But naturally, it's gonna happen.
No.
Yes.
You can emasculate somebody. You can make them so fucking dependent on a parent that they never develop any kind of
Bro, you're gonna get what? He's gonna have wet dreams. He's gonna come.
Dude, you can repress aspects of sexuality. You can absolutely suppress the entire thing, and then his libido is entirely sublimated into like making sure he doesn't upset his father, or like being being good at Sim City, or like being good at making small talk. Like the things he prides himself in are like just very basic things that no one would even consider being good at. Something you can extract.
Right.
You know, he's like, I had dinner. Like, feeling good about that. Feeling like, yep.
Well, he's not even good at making small talk. He's good at sounding like he's making small talk.
I don't know, man. I feel like your dick would get hard, and then you'd want to beat off. You're telling me this guy's never beat off either?
No, never.
What? Nah, dude.
Yeah, no, you don't understand the psychology of this man.
You're crazy, dude.
You don't understand what lurks beneath the surface.
Are you just chewing mints?
No, I'm
Yeah,
eating
man.
M&Ms.
Okay.
Mm.
Fuck. This is my jet lag witching hour right
Dude,
now.
I'm fucking destroyed right now.
Not me. I'm pumped for Red Dead fucking Redemption. I'm ready to be redeemed.
How many hours do you think you're gonna put into this bad boy?
I'm gonna just play this until it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So
Till your life is done.
till I'm dead.
Yeah.
Get Head Redemption. That's the game I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, remember that guy? I don't want to say his name, but I might.
Who?
I don't know, there was some old guy that did comedy in D.C.
Uh-huh.
His name's Wes. I don't know. You can.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know him.
Dana sent me a screenshot of his like Facebook. He
He's
like,
got great stuff.
well, yeah, he was at, and the people I can't even say it now. People are gonna find him based on just this.
Yeah, you should block out his name.
No, it doesn't matter.
All right. Let
Anyways,
the record show. I say you should.
Anyways, he fucking posted a picture of like an apple mill, like a hand cranked apple mill.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this is harmless. It's like not even.
Yeah.
There's no reason to harass the guy over there.
right.
But it was just, it's a picture of a hand cranked apple mill that he's at, and it says hand cranked apple mill. There's no app for this.
Oh.
Ah.
It's,
Cool.
it's just like, let's see these
Damn,
damn
you got us.
millennials
Uh-huh.
figure out how to turn a thing clockwise.
What does that make? Applesauce or juice?
I think it makes cider.
Ooh.
There's only 3 possible things you could do with apples, and you managed it.
Well, thank you. First of all, a cider is a type of juice.
Actually, that's correct.
Thank you.
Apple cider is apple juice.
Thank you.
And then apple
It's-
juice is like a refined, extra processed thing. That's
Really?
yeah.
It's not apple cider isn't like aged or anything to
No,
be
No,
like.
you just press the fucking apples.
Really?
And that's
That's it?
cider. Yeah.
Wow.
Cider rocks.
Juice is when they do something else to the
Some
cider.
dumb shit, dude. Sorry you're drunk and everything, Nick, and you can't experience this, but hot cider with a little whiskey in it in the fucking fall is beautiful, dude. I love that fucking shit. I want to get drunk off whiskey and cider right now.
Man, I like regular apple cider. That shit's good too.
Yeah, but this thing, you can't even taste the whiskey. It just tastes like a extra warm type of cider.
Yeah. Or
You
like
know
a
what I'm
hot toddy is also really
I
nice.
thought he can suck my fat.
There was a
cock.
place in Germantown. It was like they had like an orchard, and then there was a cider. What are you doing? Flipping off my video games here?
He's flipping me off.
Oh,
Dude, I'll flip whatever the fuck I
the
want. on.
cider barrel. In
I'm flipping off your
Germantown.
shelves. I'm flipping off your lights. Flipping off your fucking fridge, dude. I hope I hope all your food goes.
Are you gonna
bad.
let me tell you about this cider place that doesn't exist anymore?
Sorry, I'm being rude, man.
Anyways, it was very good.
Being a
So,
rude boy.
if you guys experienced the time machine, not the gay one,
Yeah,
one
not the
that
one
allows
Nick
you-
uses. The one I use to fuck that girl
the one that
from the
only stops.
one that I fucked that girl from.
No,
the
you just said-
kiosk.
You literally just said the one I used to fuck that guy.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
said
that
guy.
girl.
You just said
I said
guy.
that girl from the
corrected yourself.
kiosk.
You said
No.
that guy.
No,
You literally
Yeah.
said the one I used to fuck that
No,
guy.
No,
You
I
thought
said
no
that
one heard
girl.
it.
Uh huh.
And
I
then you
did not.
corrected
Don't
yourself.
try and gaslight me. Don't try and gaslight.
Should we
me,
hit
dude.
the tape recorder?
Nice try.
You had
dude.
the
know what?
Adam
Let's-
tape
let's hit
recorder
the
running.
Tape recorder. Hold on.
The what?
The one I used to fuck that guy.
fuck that guy.
and I actually fucked a guy. Fast forward.
Fart.
Now we're
The
back.
one I used to fuck the guy.
Nice
Yeah,
try,
that was
dude.
you, Stav.
Nice try.
Yeah, that's incontrovertible
girl,
evidence.
With the time machine. You go to the gay time machine. Anyway, the people should use the time machine that I used to go to whatever the fuck dumb shit you're talking about.
It's an apple cider place at an orchard. But they had apple cider and they had apple butter that was very good.
Ooh, I love a nice piece of little apple butter. some
Apple
toast.
butter. Oh my God.
Marron.
Apple butter.
Let me get apple butter.
And it'll have a duchlio.
My son, he has a Down syndrome.
He like it better to go.
I was driving on the highway looking at billboards for those like settlements or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's lawyers that are like, "Did you get fucked up by a truck?"
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, like,
Yeah,
call
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Personal injury, guys.
Let me sign your cast.
Celino and Barnes, baby.
Yeah, and it's just like a picture of that Down syndrome guy wearing like the shirt and tie, and he's smiling, and then the billboard just says "retarded?" question mark. Millions of dollars in settlement money. Call now.
We will sue your parents for making you retarded.
We will sue your parents for not letting you have dessert first.
Oh shit.
All right, I gotta go, guys.
Why do you have to go?
I have to make a
Gotta
phone
go to-
call.
Where do you have to? What kind of phone call?
Business.
He's got to fucking go to Brandon's gay ass little show.
Yeah, I gotta do Brandon's show later.
Oh, we didn't talk about
What?
that thing.
Having my penis rubbed. Oh, what were you telling me earlier? What are the rules or some shit to having to hooking up with trans people?
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to just outright. Sorry, I was trying to stare at whatever that was.
You're not allowed to
Throwing that
go
little
for the
like,
dick.
I
huh?
didn't get to see, bitch.
Yeah, I did see it already. So
No,
too
too
bad.
late.
Too bad. Was that Tom
Yeah.
Rhodes?
No, it was Tom Papa.
It's Tom Papa.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar guys, Tom Papa. And
Yeah,
Tom
they
Rhodes.
both named Tom.
Both named Tom. They're both from the 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad is from the 40s, so I always identified a lot with that decade.
Man, I'm classy.
Yeah, I really like pleated pants and saying, a lot of people, they don't understand manners anymore. That's the other thing, too.
Yes.
He's very proud of himself for saying please and thank you.
Of course.
Yeah.
He definitely, if he was aware enough, would be a guy who was like, men have class, boys have swag, or whatever the fuck that is.
Right, yeah. I guess Adam's in the bathroom making phone calls to other men.
To men.
to guys.
Yeah.
Having guy chat in there.
Just having a little guy.
Dialing guy 11. Guy 11, what's your emergency? I'm gay. We're sending someone over right now.
So you're gay.
We got a code GAY.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot first, ask questions
Shoot
later.
first, ask questions when we're gay with each other. All right, let's end this now. Let's
Okay.
end the show forever.
Sounds great.
Let's
You
press.
want to do the 11 minutes until your game loads?
Nah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't either, man.
I'm fucking now. I'm crashing. Also, the M&Ms couldn't sustain me.
Yeah, maybe I should eat the rest of them. All right, everyone. Well, we have Funny Moms coming up soon. We have Funny Moms not tomorrow, not tomorrow, but the next Monday. And then I have a bunch of dates coming up. If you're in Long Island on the 30th of November, I will be there at some kind of fucking movie theater. They put a comedy show on. I think it's City Cafe or some shit. Check out my website, stavi.biz. The next weekend I'll be at the DC Draft House, December 7th and 8th. So please come out to that. And then I will be in Indianapolis on the 13th, Cincinnati on the 14th, Columbus on the 15th. Or I'm sorry, Columbus on the 14th, Cincinnati on the 15th. Getting my nuts absolutely rocked by you people. And then I'm trying to figure out Pittsburgh shows, a Denver show, and an LA show. So keep an eye out for those. And please suck my fat little nuts if you see me on the streets. Goodbye, everyone. Nicholas, anything you'd like to say to the people before we say goodbye?
Let's hit me up on fucking PlayStation.
Yep. The only way you can get the Nick
Only
now.
way, yeah.
It's
through gaming.
It's through gaming.
Yeah, maybe
So
I'll respond.
Send
Probably
him a DM
won't.
there.
I probably will not.
Email him.
I guarantee you I will not respond to you.
Yeah.
I will.
But hit him up, though.
Hit me up.
He wants to read them. He just
Yeah.
doesn't want to respond.
I will never respond to you.
Yes.
No chance in hell.
None, you dumb fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck my fucking dick. Psych. I love you guys.
I'm
Thanks for
ambivalent
listening.
mostly.
Thanks for listening. I'll let me take that back. I love like 95% of you.
Yeah.
5%.
Look, you know who we
can suck
love?
my
The guys that
fat
come
little
out to the
dick.
show, pay for the tickets, and then shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Take a picture. Say
Take
they
a
like
picture.
us.
Hey, you know what? We might even give you free shit. In
Yeah.
fact, we did.
We have.
Yeah.
If you're a cool bro, I might smoke a little J with you, bro.
Yeah,
I'll do
we
your
might
drugs.
take. You want to bring us drugs? Shit.
You want to
we'll
have
do 'em.
sex with me? You're a girl version
Yeah.
of what we talked about. You want to have sex? And we have a pleasant
Sure.
conversation.
Just leave
Yeah.
immediately after.
But after I bust,
After you
hit
hand
the
me the
fucking
drugs,
bricks.
fuck off. We are not hanging out. Do not hit me up on
Do
PlayStation.
not hit me up on PlayStation.
Do not
Network,
find
you
me on
fucking idiot.
PlayStation. Do not hit me the fuck up.
So anyway, yeah, that's pretty. Now that you guys know that, goodbye. And we're having
Just hit play. Are we?
gay sex.
We're gonna pick up some beautiful babies.
Ooh,
this
some
is
beautiful
fun.
babies.
Some beautiful babies.
Ooh, is that a wolf? Damn, are you carving that
Can you
motherfucker?
use the wolf stand?
Fuck her up.
suck. We're
Damn.
yeah, I know.
That's some
Damn.
professional skinning
This is not new to the game though. This was in the last
in the
one.
last one.
Adam, can you lower the handle of your purse so it's
What
not
is that?
your purse here in
It's
front
not
of
a. First of all, for the listener at home, it's a plastic bag with beer in it.
Yeah, that's pretty
So
cool.
I'm kind of a beer nerd myself.
you cannot harvest all of this animal's parts.
He's just
What
talking
is this,
about
a
my
premium
cock.
episode?
Yeah.
Good.
Premium.
My new thing now is during the premium episodes, I'm going to be playing video games.
That's your news
That's
thing.
not a new thing, dude. You used to do that all the time. You had a run of playing Battlefield or whatever the fuck you were playing. Nick is currently
What are you
playing.
coughing about? You sick?
No, I got some sort of
The
respiratory.
doctor says if your penis is small, you cough.
Actually, that's not true. I consider my dick to be retired.
Hello?
My dick's,
Yes, this
I
is
got,
Nick's
like, I
doctor.
got
That
the-
is true.
Hello,
He's
this
coughing
is-
because his dick is small.
This is Stavros's doctor, and he hasn't been having enough gay sex lately. As we
doctor gay.
Your
as we-
doctor
yes.
told you to do that?
Gay people go to gay doctors.
My doctor told me to stop.
Hello, this is Stav's doctor. And if you're near Stav, I'm looking through his public medical records right now, and he should be in the bathroom as we speak.
Having gay sex in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. You guys can do it without
All
me,
right.
right?
Real talk. So what this is the Red Dead Redemption 2 official Cumtown review. I've been playing, I don't know, maybe a couple hours. I got shit.
Damn.
God damn
You
it.
just killed a fucking bank
I
teller.
pressed the wrong button by accident.
And my man just
It seems
he
like
ate
people
that
can take multiple
he ate that
shots
bullet
of
like
this
it wasn't shit.
Yeah, I know. I don't know
He
why
said hump.
why I have a fucking gun out. I don't want a gun out. I just
Damn.
trying to
Ooh,
buy a
you lit
train
his
ticket.
fucking ass up.
That's my problem. Is I'm constantly shooting people in the face by accident.
Yeah, before you have the
Look,
conversation.
this game's fucked up. Yeah, because it's left and right are. Come on, I don't need any fucking witnesses.
Damn, headshot.
Yeah.
Damn, you got that boy. His body's twitching.
Well, okay.
Can you skin his nuts?
Yes.
Can you harvest his nut skin?
Who made this? Rockstar Games? Is this a
Cockstar?
Rockstar Car Wash. Now, a lot of people know that, or a lot of people, they listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot of people listen to this probably listen to a lot of video game podcasts
Mm-hmm.
where they play video games and they tell you about
men's rights?
they tell you about the graphics in this are just
Right.
I love the graphics.
Gay shit like
Yeah.
that.
You know,
Flipping.
whatever fucking game journalists talk about these days. Back in the day,
Some
it was
kind
graphics.
of frame rate.
Yeah, no, frame rate it was back in the day, but now it's about immersion. That's what everybody's real. Because it's
immersive
not enough to
experience.
just enjoy a video game. You have to really feel the character.
Mm.
You know, people care about story and shit, and it's like that's worthless. I haven't played a single one of the story missions in this game. I immediately
Just started killing.
went to the train station, bought a ticket to Saint Denis, which is their New Orleans.
Okay.
I found a Chinese person. I tied his ass up, put him on a horse, drop him off on the train tracks. Okay? That's what the game. It's a game
And
of
that's-
patience. It teaches you patience as you kill just hundreds of police officers waiting for that train to come by to just fuck up that Chinese guy.
They only have the Chinese in New Orleans in this game?
That's the only place I've seen him.
Okay. Who's this guy coming up?
Here, let me antagonize him.
Ooh, he's not trying to talk.
He
You
said-
should kill him.
You,
You haven't
need me
done
to
a single
close that.
mission in this game?
You need
Yeah, I
me to
haven't
close
done-
that
I
big
haven't done
mouth of
any the
yours.
missions.
What is the story mode of this game? Like, what is the guy trying to do?
You're trying
I
to start,
honestly have
you're
no
trying
idea.
To, you're trying to
I'm
bring
part of
back
some
slavery.
gang, but it's like a nice gang or
Oh,
something.
it's like GTA.
Yeah.
What year is this? 1800?
1898.
Oh, I love that.
The theme of all the Red Deads is like
Modernity.
the Old West is gone. It doesn't
Yeah.
exist anymore. And by the Old West, we all, of course, know we're talking about Sound on the Goose, Kansas.
Saying it.
Frontier territory where they were down with the cause, if you know that. Where they
Nick
understood
just
that
winked.
a man's property belonged to him. It was a contract between him, God, and the lesser
And,
races.
and that there was a lot of you could
Lesser.
you could define property a lot of different ways also.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe some stuff.
Can you
And
fucking
not to be too explicit here, but the understanding is that the Old West embraced chattel slavery and thought it was mandated by Jesus Christ himself.
Well, this is post-slavery.
It's post-slavery.
1898.
So the theme of the game is like people are still reeling from the loss of slaves.
Right.
That must have been tough.
Yeah. So this guy, he doesn't know how to ride a horse, doesn't really know how to communicate with people or bathe or do anything.
Well, you got to bathe them
And
yourself.
this is how I'm envisioning the character. That's why I'm refusing to do any of these things.
Sure.
He's
Yes.
covered in shit.
I was gonna say
Really, the only thing he knows how to do is go to New Orleans and tie up Chinese people. And unfortunately, that's not a business yet.
not yet.
It's going to be another 100 years or so. So you just have to keep riding the horse around, finding all the Chinese people in the game and finding different ways to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how does time work in this game?
I don't know.
Can you get to 1899?
You're supposed to sleep too. I haven't been doing that.
I
What
hate
have you been
that
doing?
shit,
Drinking
dude.
coffee?
Games that make you sleep can truly suck
Train
my dick.
Tickets. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I got a bounty out on me. Because I have been doing some crimerinos. Oh no, good. No bounties.
You can pay your own bounty.
Yeah, you just not. All right, let's see. What the fuck is Ansburg?
Sounds like they got good pussy over there.
Yeah.
Some bitch named Ann.
Where's all y'all got pussy over there in Annsburg? Mister, I was wondering if I could get my penis sucked at your train station here. No, I gotta leave. Okay.
Ooh, you're sitting on the train now.
Yeah, look at my man
So
training it
could
up.
you theoretically kill?
Yeah, you
everyone on the
literally
train?
are covered in shit. Your pants are completely covered
Yeah.
in shit.
Well, I like when you see those homeless guys that have just been shitting themselves for like years,
Uh-huh.
and they just still got like the fresh ass aniche on, but just covered in diarrhea. Just some rhinestone ass diarrhea.
Yeah.
I used to think it was pronounced nice.
I
used
did
to think
too.
so too.
I did too.
But
and
it's a
then
Nietzsche.
I switched to a Nietzsche because it sounds cooler.
No, I think I heard a black person say
Oh, really?
Nietzsche.
It is
I think
Nietzsche.
it's. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone.
No, it's a
NYC too.
Yeah, Averex. Oh yeah, I thought it was ENYCE.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a fucking word. It just means NYC.
Oh, NY. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I never realized.
No,
that.
it's a Nietzsche, dude.
It's a Nietzsche.
They really like Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
Yeah,
Ani-
they really
starring
love
Anici del Toro.
Yeah. Anicio del Toro.
Look, man, there's only one thing I want. Is to wear cool ass clothes for homeless guys.
Oh, I just watched that. I just watched that new.
About instead of Sicario, it starts with
No.
I watched.
It's me, Benicio del Toro.
Oh no, that's not Benicio.
It's
Do you,
me, Benicio.
do you ever
del
confuse
Toro.
Benicio and Javier Bardem?
No.
Javier?
I do all the time.
No.
About
what the
Javier
fuck?
About them
First of-
titties.
Bar
Javier
them
Bardem.
titties.
Yeah,
Javier Bardem titties. First of all,
don't put your titties back in your shirt.
flip the coin.
Did you guys see Mother, the new
Everywhere there was
Darren
found
Aronofsky
just
movie?
another pair of titties.
Tails, you suck my dick heads.
What?
You suck my dick
I just watched the
again.
new Aronofsky movie, Mother.
Mother?
Yeah,
Javier's a Johnny come
Javier's
lately.
in it. Yeah.
Javier, my man Benicio's been around, bro. What was Javier's first big shit? Obviously,
He's been around for a
No
while.
penis for gay Javier.
Yeah.
Well, he was in
Yeah.
he was in like what do you call it? That Spanish director's movies a lot, like before he came over to the States.
I just I
cares?
rewatched
no cinema matters except
fucking
American cinema.
Coppola. Fucking. What is it?
Francis Ford or Sophia?
No. Francis Ford Coppola, Dracula. With Gary Oldman as Dracula.
Oh yeah,
shit.
isn't that a piece of shit?
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But I bought it on 4K Blu-ray.
I think there's titties in that
Yeah.
movie, right?
There's a lot of titties.
I remember seeing that as a little kid and being like, nice.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of titties, and it's that redhead bitch.
Is that
Yes.
like, is it
I
called
definitely beat off
is
to
it
that
called
movie.
Bram Stoker's Dracula?
It's a shame how like you get up close to a redhead,
No.
and it's like, oh yeah, no, this people were right about you guys, because
Nah.
about from
No.
5 feet away, perfect.
I like a
No,
nice
I
pair
like
of
a redhead.
freckled titties,
Yeah,
dude.
I like freckled titties too. Yeah.
And pink ass
Nah,
nipples.
they got
Light
shit
nippies.
wrong with them.
Truly
Yeah,
pink
I dated
nipples.
a redhead for a while.
Nobody can. Why do you
Yeah,
have to
we already
personalize
And
fucked
she,
her.
Everything is always about, oh, and now I guess it's Adam's story time.
We
Well,
fucked
it's
her.
Speaking in
anecdotal.
general, and now I guess
I remember her because I had sex with her.
I'm trying to just.
You didn't have sex with her. Yeah, she actually moved. To
I'm trying to just look.
Yeah, I know.
What everybody wants
moves
is to
for
hear
me.
me play this video. game.
just keep playing, dude. Keep
I
playing.
don't
Go
want
for
to
it.
hear about anything else.
Yo, if you're a redheaded mommy, holler at your boy. My 6th grade biology teacher, Miss we'll call her Miss Wimner.
Yeah, Stav's doing it by the way, Nick. The same thing I was doing.
I'm
but
being
continue.
charming and telling an anecdote. I'm not being a little bitch and butting in.
What are you
dude.
talking? I'm charming as well.
I don't know about
A lot
that.
of young men with small earrings told me that came to our shows in Australia.
Yeah, I bet they did. What were
Yeah.
what were their names?
I forgot their names.
Yeah, I bet you did. Anyway, my 6th grade biology teacher had huge titties and was a redhead.
Yeah,
And I
Miss
think-
Walker or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, now there was a Chinese guy here before, but now it looks like it's one of these guys.
Now it's a black guy.
Now it's a black guy.
So I don't know, man. I don't think you should rob him.
Maybe I'll just stand too close to him until he gets upset.
Oh, don't put no evil eye on me.
I don't know what that even means.
That's he's telling you to get the fuck out. What
Yeah.
are you,
Remember
what are you
the-
all riled up
Do you remember
for?
the black guy in Deadwood? The guy that worked in
Yeah,
the
they call him
stables?
the N-word, right?
Yeah, the N-word general. He was a great character.
the N-word general.
Yeah, that was his character's name. Yeah.
You remember that?
I've never seen
He
it.
rocked.
Uh-oh, here's one of your
Here's-
boys.
yeah, finally, we got it.
Damn.
Damn, he
gotta-
looks like Raiden.
Oh, he's not fucking around either. He's coming at you with some weird body language.
Also, his ponytail's awkwardly stiff.
Yo, you gotta fuck this guy up,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You gonna take that kind of disrespect
Yeah,
from a
hold on.
fucking
No, I'm
you
gonna
know
I'm gonna
what?
follow him out of this thing so there's no witnesses.
smart?
Look, trust me, I've been tying up Chinese fellas. You are like a dog trailing me.
He doesn't like it, dude. You are not the bother.
This is great. You guys got to talk while I do this.
Yeah,
That's a rude
stop.
way to
Tell us
carry
about
on.
your.
Oh, now we want
Your
to talk
teacher
about. Oh, you got a
disturbing
witness
the
for
peace.
disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking tattle on.
Well,
me.
look, here's the thing, man. Here's what I'll say about her. She had big ass titties and she had red hair. And ever since then, your boy has beaten off very much to women with red hair and big titties. Damn, you're straight choking the Chinese guy in front of everybody. Oh,
Ooh,
knocked his
come
ass
on, man.
out, bro.
I just
Damn.
look. dude,
Time up. Time up.
This Chinese guy gave me a hard time.
Time up.
I didn't start anything with this man.
He's got
This guy's-
snake oil.
This guy.
Damn,
fucking
you're just
started it.
walking out carrying another man.
Well, you guys could
That
be
looks like
friends.
you're about to have
Shit,
a
we
lot
got
of
the,
sex
we got
with
the
him.
law man on coming out here.
The ponytail in the Chinese
gonna
guy
s-
is not very dynamic.
I want to
No.
say. I want to say this. Yeah, the ponytail hangs up.
That
it hangs
sucks.
up. Yeah, that's a review. That's a
Rockstar
good
Games
point.
suck our fucking
Is it
dicks,
Rockstar
bro.
Games?
Yes.
The same people that make GTA?
Yes, of course.
All right. I
It's
don't
basically
know.
the same game.
Yeah,
Look,
it's the
I'm
same
wanted
game.
for kidnapping now. Now, let me ask you this. It's 1898. You see a Chinese guy say to a white man, "What the hell is your problem?" And then the white man beats him to death
right.
and carries
And
him
throws
to the
him
edge
to
of
a
town,
lake.
into the bayou
Throws him into
to
the
feed him to
fire.
alligators.
I don't know if the cops are really going to follow
that-
up on that one.
No.
It was show me where the crime is.
Uh-huh.
That's a parking ticket in
What
1800.
crime? Yeah, what crime has been committed here? Just trying to feed a Chinese man to
Uh-huh.
alligators.
They write you a ticket for polluting the alligator's diet
Yeah,
Oh, they
with
had no
unhealthy
concept of
oriental
pollution.
meat.
this is gonna be great once I finally get to those alligators.
Are there alligators?
There's absolutely fucking alligators.
yeah.
You can definitely feed a Chinese man to them. Dude, these are the best goddamn games.
Wait, have you can feed human beings to alligators in this shit?
I'm gonna try it out
All right.
and see what happens.
Well, we'll keep you posted, folks. Nick has a Chinese man with gray hair slung over his shit-covered character's shoulder, just painting the scene here for you. We're in a beautiful bayou. Lots of fucking water, lots of stagnant water, the kinds, frankly, that a mosquito would go crazy for.
Uh-huh.
Nick's now got a $10 bounty on his head.
That's
he
how
just
much the
keeps-
punishment is. You get some multiple witnesses, so you kidnap a Chinese man from his business
10
Right.
bucks.
with the express purpose of feeding him to alligators, and the fine is $10.
I don't see any gators, man.
No, they're here. Trust me.
You might need a new plan. What is your backup plan for this Chinese man?
No, there's no backup plan here.
Can you have sex with his lifeless body?
You can't have sex with his lifeless body, but you can put him on the train tracks. which
Can
I'm
you have
staying
sex
with.
at all in this game?
Yeah,
Is
of course,
that your
dude.
horse?
You can do like these games are like Grand Theft Auto, except
Damn.
way more brutal.
Straight put
GTA,
this
you couldn't
Chinese guy
actually
on the
fuck.
back
It
of
was
your
just
horse.
implied.
Yeah.
My man just slung a Chinese man over his horse like it's a sack of rice.
Maybe I could put him in this fertilizer factory,
Uh-huh.
and I can cook the Chinese man into food.
Jesus Christ.
Look, they made the fucking game, dude.
That's true.
You're just playing it.
Yeah, no, they want to make all these woke ass fucking video games
Mhm.
now, and there's not an opportunity for guys like me to enjoy ourselves anymore because you can't play as
Yes.
fucking Hitler's Schutzstaffel without having to play as a black woman.
Right.
Yes.
There's no way to just to have good wholesome fun anymore
Uh-huh.
in a video game.
Who's
Except-
that Chinese guy that looks like Arthur? That's his whole thing?
What are you talking about? Oh, Ian Miles Chong.
Yeah, yeah.
Dark Arthur.
He looks like Arthur?
Arthur Chu.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But he's
Oh,
always
are these
like,
hobos? Can you fuck these
he's
hobos?
always mad
There
about
are
like
hobos, but
anti-white.
You don't belong here,
racism.
now get.
You don't belong here, mister. But yeah, I'm looking for alligators to feed this.
Can you
Chinese-
feed them to wolves?
I can feed them to wolves, but again, I want to feed this Chinese guy to alligator.
Is that an alligator?
Yeah, it was, but there.
Fuck. Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
That's a little baby gator, though.
it's a baby gator. We need a.
That's an Adam-sized dick.
We need
gator.
a big fella.
I need a big gator. I love to have sex with gators.
There you go. All right.
Oh, what the fuck?
The
Where's your
horse
horse
is
Your horse
going?
is like mud.
The horse is afraid of the alligator.
Oh, the
Fucking
baby.
bitch ass horse. You should
So-
kill your horse.
Your horse follows you around like a buddy.
Yeah.
Now,
Horse
in
did
real
not
life,
whistle at it,
in
yeah.
real life, if you had to perpetrate a crime against a Chinese man, what would it be?
Now keep in mind, this Chinese guy isn't dead. He's just knocked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
He
the
could wake
hope
up.
is that the first hope is that these alligators will take the bait.
Sure. That's hope number one.
The second hope is that he'll wake up screaming as the alligators consume his body.
Wait, so this is your first time doing this?
I've
You
never
haven't
done
done
this
this before.
Okay.
So we're gonna find out if
You're
this
just-
game is good or bad.
Okay.
I
It's
have.
the
I do
compound
not have a
review.
good feeling about you being able. Yeah, you're right. That is the whole basis of whether
Write it
it's
off
good
on
or
your
bad.
taxes now.
It's whether you
You
can
mentioned
feed
it on the show. Yeah.
whether you can feed a Chinese man, a live Chinese man, to alligators.
The knocked out
Here we go.
Chinese
Here's a
man.
snapping turtle. Let's see
Oh,
if
they
this-
can fuck some shit up.
See if they'll eat his nuts. Snap on his nuts.
get him.
Sick
him, Mr.
Sick
Turtle.
him, boy. Look how slow he's going.
Get
Nah,
him,
he's
Mr.
turned
Turtle.
around, dude.
Can you bait him? Oh, you're lassoing him.
Oh,
Good.
we're
You're trying to
try to
lasso the
lasso the-
turtle.
The snapping turtle.
You suck dick at lasso.
But the lasso isn't going to work on the snapping turtle.
Mm.
So we're going to pick this guy up and put him in the way of the turtle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. The Chinese man is now covered in mud. And now Nick is placing his body in front of the snapping turtle. And let's see what the.
if
he just kind of
No, you
nudges
just
him.
walk past him.
No, he just turned all the way around.
Ugh.
All right, snapping turtle maybe not be the answer.
You should kill the
Yeah,
snapping
You gotta
turtle.
find
I
a
will.
gator now.
You should kill the snapping turtle. And, make. Ooh, damn, that sucks.
You're stabbing him through the
Oh,
shell?
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude, that poor fucking gay ass turtle.
All right, so we're gonna pick the Chinese guy back.
All
up.
right, Chinese guy's getting picked up. And now we look for alligators.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, here we go, baby. That's
That
a
is-
big boy.
That's a fucking alligator. Now I gotta piss him off.
What if you slit the Chinese
You gotta
guy's
piss him
throat?
off first. That's here we
Uh-oh,
go.
he does
Whoa,
not like
drop
that.
him, drop him.
Drop it.
Run away.
Now,
Come on, eat him. Eat him.
This game sucks.
Eat him.
Eat the Chinese
Eat
guy,
the
Mr.
Chinese
Alligator.
guy.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, Mr. Alligator. We got a Chinese fellow over here for you.
Come on. Come on, alligator. Come on, eat the Chinese guy.
Yeah, get this. Put this on Instagram so people know.
Eat the Chinese guy.
Yeah.
We're trying to get this
Come on.
alligator. We're trying to get this alligator to eat this Chinese guy.
Thank you, everyone, for paying us so much money.
Yeah.
We really
mention
appreciate that.
Don't mention the money. I'll
Don't
Okay.
mention the money.
All right, sorry
This
about
fucking
that.
horseback over here.
Whatever, man. We got. I feel like this has been a failure.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and kill the Chinese guy, I guess.
All right.
Kill the Chinese guy with a bow and arrow, like his ancestors would have wanted.
Ooh, yeah, that's another aspect of the game we should explore is
Mm-hmm.
putting a fucking bow. Yeah.
It's
all right.
far more.
What if you hit?
sporting
What if you hit the
to kill
crocodile
him
with
with
one
the-
bow and arrow to anger him?
Yeah, Croc can survive at least a couple bows.
Come on, hit him with the bow,
a
dude.
couple arrows.
I mean, I could kill this motherfucker.
Nah,
right
just
here.
make him angry, so that maybe he'll eat the Chinese guy.
Oh,
You straight got that motherfucker.
he headshotted
Got
him.
your ass, Mr.
All right, we'll
Alligator.
skin his ass, dude.
Yeah, make
Get
some
some
shoes,
gator
dude.
meat.
All right,
Yeah.
this went from being a terrible podcast to a disappointing one. I'm sorry, folks. I really thought the alligator would eat that Chinese guy. I'm sorry, everybody. I let you down.
Damn. Have you guys ever had gator meat? Have you ever eaten gator? I've had gator jerky.
Gator jerky.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you.
What do you tell me there, Buckaroony?
I don't know, man. I'm fucking exhausted.
What'd you do today, buddy boy?
You're still jet lagged.
I thought you were. Didn't you just do some yips?
Not yet.
Oh, why don't you do that? You can tell us some of your classic stories.
No, most people don't like my story.
Take a Coke break, dude. Just do some
No,
Coke.
Come on, I'm not going
Cocaine
to.
break.
Okay,
Shit.
wink, wink.
I'm having no nothing.
You having gay
You
sex?
having what?
Dude, I
Nothing.
watched a video for some guy who owns a hotel in Ibiza, and he's like
Beats
the
off?
fucking
He beats off? Is that what it
he
is?
beats off, and he's like the sexual champion of Ibiza.
Why?
What do you mean? He fucks like
He
every
He
tourist?
fucks men and women.
Wow.
He fucked Grace Jones.
Well, that's half man, half woman right there.
He hooked up with George Michael. He was friends with Freddie Mercury, but he didn't fuck him. And he took Kylie Minogue out on his boat, but he didn't fuck her. Although I think
So it
he's
sounds
just,
like he's not even a champion. He
Although-
just knows famous people and sometimes fucks the guys.
No, no, he fucked Grace Jones, who is a woman. He also said Grace Jones
Who's
was the
an
best,
androgynous woman.
best fuck of his life.
Yeah.
Who's married also.
Grace Jones?
What is this from? Where did you see this?
On Facebook. Oh damn, Nick is just stabbing
my
the
God.
hell out of this
Walk
Chinese
away.
guy's
Stop
face.
stabbing him. He's dead.
Jesus fucking Christ. Damn. That man is fucked up. They fucked that gay Chinese man up. Oh
Oh,
damn.
they got first person, too.
Ooh, fuck.
Come on, man.
No. Have you guys ever seen someone get killed in real life?
It's really unpleasant.
I mean, games are so realistic now.
Yeah.
This is not even like...
That's basically what it would look like to kill someone.
Yeah.
We should commit a murder.
Would you think it would be that funny?
No. It would just I think it would
I would feel
your knife
bad,
would
but-
get stuck and shit.
I would feel bad, but imagine
Uh-huh.
feeding a Chinese guy to it. Imagine trying to feed a Chinese guy to an
that would be
alligator,
funny.
and it didn't work.
That would be funny. Like trying to get a duck to eat bread,
Yeah.
but it's just an alligator and a fucking the remains of a fucking Chinese motherfucker. Have you ever seen like a snuff film or some shit like that where you
I
see
don't
someone
think
die?
someone told me recently
Nick,
that
it feels like you would
snuff
have.
films are a myth. That they actually
What?
never really existed.
That's insane.
There are real films where people are murdered, obviously.
Yeah.
But the concept of someone, you fuck them and then you kill them, or you kill them.
Oh,
and
I don't
then
know
you
what a
fuck
snuff.
them?
I thought a snuff thing was just any video when someone's
No, I think a
dying.
snuff film is like a
Nick is hitting for the bad podcast cycle now and trying to
Now you're gonna
open.
eat
Now
chips,
he's
Nick?
trying to open chips. he's already played a video game for the first 20 minutes, and now he's gonna eat salt and vinegar chips on mic.
I'm also sick. Don't forget that.
And he's sick, and he's trying to have sex with Adam the whole time.
yeah.
Damn, you know what? You open these. What am I gonna do? Not take a little fucking bite?
People want to hear us eating chips.
oh, come on, guys.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna get mad. Wow, this one seems like it's gonna be a classic.
Classically trained, classically anally trained.
That's what the people want.
Who put their dick in my ass?
Don't even encroach on my characters.
It's mine, dude.
No.
Who put their dick in my
Nick's
ass?
got a new impression.
I was literally just about to say, I'm saving that for the last 5 minutes of the podcast.
It's gonna save the app.
I,
gonna save
I was
the whole
already
thing.
planning on checking out for most of this one.
How
Okay.
come, dude? Is that the mode you're in?
Oh, you got my seltzer? No, because like my lungs hurt.
I got you a seltzer.
your lungs hurt. What's going on, bro? Are you
Why
gonna die?
sick like this?
Fill us in, man. I didn't know you were in dire straits.
Well, he's like really committing to the Red Dead thing. He has like era appropriate afflictions. He got like
That's true.
tuberculosis.
You
and
have
stuff.
cholera.
Yeah. Cholera?
Cholera, bitch.
Cholera?
You can say either way.
I thought
dude.
I'm the messing up words
You
guy.
can say it either way, you fucking bitch.
I don't know if you can say it either way. Maybe in
Yeah.
Greek.
Dude, I gotta say. Oh, damn! I farted the windscreen off that. out this mic.
Damn, I was gonna pretend to make this one bad at the start as a joke, but I can't.
The
think at all.
sultans of being gay. What the fuck? Are you gonna die for real?
No, I got some kind of lung thing going on.
What'd you do today? Just fucking move your tools around?
I don't know. It started up yesterday.
Fuck, dude, you gotta go to the doctor. I don't want you to die, man. I want my boys to live forever.
Yeah.
If you could have immortality,
Shit.
would you take it?
Fuck.
I think we should maybe
This
consider.
No, come on, man.
I know,
No,
stop.
we didn't even do anything. We're only 20 minutes in.
All right, we
we
can
got a
save
whole
this. 20
pod.
minutes in, we could save.
You're not saying shit. The fuck we gotta fucking
all right,
redo it.
Yeah, I'll save it.
fucking dickhead Adam. Fuck you.
I have
Fuck you,
gays.
bitch.
What,
No.
why are you cursing at me?
Because, dude, you brought this negativity into the episode.
It wasn't
We
negativity.
just tried to feed a Chinese man to an alligator.
That was very
Okay.
entertaining.
And you're gonna tell me this isn't a good episode?
All right, well, let's just do more hate
It's
crimes.
not a good
in the-
episode. It would have been a good Twitch stream,
Yeah, it would have.
but
Let's do just more hate crimes in the Red Dead Redemption universe.
If you could do any hate crime and get away with it, what would it be?
What do you mean?
What would you do?
Like what you're asking me? Like what kind of like oppressed minority I would want?
What would you do? Yep.
I don't know.
I would fuck up Tucker Carlson's house, dude.
That's not a hate crime.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
No, he's just a regular white.
you know
guy.
his middle name is Bell.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Yeah.
Tucker Bell
Tucker
Carlson.
Bell
Yeah,
Carlson.
it's like a guy with Down syndrome telling you, telling you what he wants to do, what he wants for lunch. Taco Bell,
Tucker Bell.
Taco Bell Carlson.
Fuck. Fuck. I don't like that guy with his little fucking, with his little ass bow ties. That's my stance on Tucker.
Yeah, he's a bitch, dude. Do you remember when he got owned by Jon Stewart on Crossfire,
Yeah, dude.
and then he came back with a vengeance?
Yeah, what the fuck? Didn't he do Dancing with the Stars and everyone was like, fuck this guy, he's
What
a
happened
dumb
on
bitch?
Crossfire?
He used to be on Crossfire with that guy Paul Begala.
Oh, you're watching Hardball. I'm Chris Matthews.
Oh yeah, you got a new impression, Nick.
Yeah, Hardball here, Chris Hardball Matthews. They call me that because I got testicular cancer.
I got a torsion. My nuts are twisted off.
My guest today is John McLaughlin of the McLaughlin Group. Shut up! It's my show. I'll ask the questions. Actually, it's my show.
We were gonna
Fuck you! Tony Blankley, would you suck my dick 15 seconds? I don't think I will.
Pat Buchanan.
Pat Buchanan, my cock, juicy enough for you.
glazing it up for Pat.
Yeah, Miss Clifton, my cock, what do you think? Dude, I love the McLaughlin Group.
I used to watch that show with my parents.
With your
Chris-
parents? That was
Yeah.
like a family night
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, we used to do it as a family.
Yeah.
We were my dad, I think, like, didn't pay the cable bill, and then he, like, threw this whole
For the
tantrum. about-
president be impeached
about how
for
we
doing what
were-
I do literally every day at work with Pat? Kidding. Or am I? Pat Buchanan, did I rape you? What? I don't think you did, but wrong.
Buchanan came back from denying
I've
the
been
Holocaust.
raping you. Really?
Yeah, he denied it, and then, like, they sort of let him back in.
Respect.
I don't even
Stand
think he
for
said
what you
sorry.
believe in, man.
Yeah, I think he was
Stand
just
up
like,
for what you believe in.
yeah.
Pat,
I think he's gone now. Maybe he's dead.
Who else would they have on there?
They'd have that.
I never
bitch,
watched that.
that
shit.
one like historian bitch with the short hair. It was so funny. That set was like the most low budge like public television set. It was just like really harsh blues and stuff. It looked like shit.
I did never watch news. I watched a little bit of like.
Yeah, it looked like the AV room from like a
A high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like a blue carpeted
Uh-huh.
living room.
And it's like the
The
four
shitty music
the
or whatever.
four like final Boston Brahmins that are still alive, like on
Well,
that
it was just
show.
people that wrote for like the Baltimore Sun, the Washington City paper,
The Washington Times.
Yeah, yeah.
The conservative
or
Washington
yeah,
paper.
right. Whoever wrote for like
Yeah.
Beltway, fucking newspapers, that
secondary
like,
big
exactly,
city,
Yeah,
yeah. Like what was the secondary Boston one? It was like the Boston
Herald?
What?
Harold.
The Herald, I think was the secondary one. Yeah.
Fuck newspapers. Fuck the news. The only news I watched was WJZ motherfucking 13.
Uh-huh.
My guests tonight are Thomas Piketty and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
We were gonna do a show called "What's His Name," dude. Remember? It's basically the McLaughlin Group, but you just ask them what's his name every time.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Bob Buchanan, what's his name?
I'm sorry. Who?
Excuse me, whose name?
His name? What is
The name of the guy you were thinking about. Was it Mondale? Yeah, I bet it was.
I bet it was,
I
you
bet
fucking
that's his
homo.
I bet that was his name.
Yeah, all I know about news is Denise Koch, WJZ 13.
Did you have cable growing up, son?
And then, no, Deborah Wiener. There was a bitch named Deborah Wiener. You guys
Deborah
remember her?
Penis. Deborah, do you mind if I call you Deborah Penis? Please don't call me that. Tonight, Deborah Penis debates Pat Buchanan about who's got a juicier cock, me or Tony Blankley.
Oh, fuck.
What's that, Pat? Did you want to chime in?
You finally want to say what his name is?
Yeah, what's his name?
I do not know what this guy looks like. What he sounds
John
like.
McLaughlin?
No idea.
No.
He looked kind of like a pit bull.
No.
He had jowls.
He looked like Adam.
He didn't look like
He was
me
ugly
at all.
as shit.
Oh, yeah, and ugly.
He looked like a fat old like New England
He
guy.
looked like Adam.
He looked
Yeah.
just like Adam.
He looked just like Adam.
Yeah, he was the guy who would say like I saw her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I
Tonight,
saw her.
do I look like Adam Friedland?
He didn't look like me.
Tony
A gay
Blankley.
baby in Las Vegas.
I don't look like John McLaughlin.
Yes, he does.
It's not even that insulting. He's just an old guy.
If it's not that insulting, why are you so mad, dude?
Tony, follow-up question. Will you suck my cock?
There we go. There it is.
No, I will not.
No, thank you, John.
Forgot what Tony Blankley sounds like. He's like British.
He just had a posh kind of afro.
Like
But Tony
Frasier?
Blankley's British, isn't he?
Was he?
He was. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Fuck the Brits. You know what's funny? A lot of people are like, how dare these foreigners tell us what's wrong with our country? People saying that shit about John Oliver and motherfucking
Yeah.
what's his
Trevor
face?
Noah.
Trevor.
Yeah.
I think they're. You know what? I think go right ahead.
Threatening the
fellas.
Democrats right after a midterm election is exactly like having gay sex with Garfield the cat. And that is your news second.
I don't know. I've never watched that show. I have no idea what they say on that show. But I imagine it's something like that.
That's
Yeah, it's kinda
basically
like
it.
that, yeah.
That's basically it.
Threatening to close the borders because you had a bad day is literally like fucking the robots from Blade Runner while getting fucked in your ass by Mario Lopez. And not new Mario Lopez, AC Slater Mario Lopez. Woo!
I gotta say, you nailed it. That is exactly what that
I
show's
think
like.
it's funnier than what that show's like.
Christina would watch that shit all the time. She'd
Yeah.
watch that and Bill Maher hilariously.
God
Yeah.
damn.
My parents still watch Mario.
People
every
still
week.
rock with Maher, dude.
Yeah, it's like a boomer thing.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher, the N-word guy.
He said the N word and nothing happened.
Rolled off his fucking greasy
I
ass
mean,
hair.
nothing happened.
When people were like, "Oh, you suck" for a
Fuck
week.
you, Bill Maher. Yeah.
To this day, they still do not allow black women at
On the
tapings.
show, it's true. Yeah.
in the audience.
Yeah, so
Well,
nothing like
because
that
they-
gets out.
Because come on,
I mean, we all know that like he says the N-word 6 or 7 times an episode.
right?
And just edit
They
it
just
out.
edit it. Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
He can't help
They
himself.
replace it with the sound of cum slowly
That's
leaking
wild.
into his pants after
Actually, to
after
think,
each one of his.
to think about the fact that that's a pre-taped show and they left that joke in.
Oh, no, I think it's live, dude.
Is it live?
Yeah, that's what real time means.
Real time
Oh,
with Bill
yeah.
Maher. I feel like he's into black women too, which feels like he should know better than to drop N-bombs.
Nah, he's got too much of that strange fruit. He overstepped his bounds.
Well, that's the thing about him, right? Is that
That'd be funny if that's what you thought strange fruit meant. Black pussy.
wait. That's like his thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just called it that, and they're like, Bill, Jesus Christ. On a date, he's like, I can't wait to taste some of that strange fruit. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'd love to get some of that strange fruit. Excuse me?
How dare you?
Having sex with black woman, should we call it getting strange fruit? Tony Blankley.
No, we really shouldn't.
I don't believe we should. Pat Buchanan. Miscegenation?
That's
Is that what we're talking about?
That's what Pat's mad about.
Is that what we're talking about? Is miscegenating? Time's up. I'm calling it that anyways. I got a date tonight. Eleanor Clift, what should I wear? What's her fucking name? Elizabeth Clift? What's that woman?
I
The
don't
historian bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eleanor Clift?
No, Tony Blankley's definitely not British. This guy? Oh, yeah, he was born in London.
fucking know. Damn. Good pull by Mullen.
And he's dead.
He is
good.
dead.
Fuck him.
Stomach cancer.
Fuck him.
Good
Fuck.
riddance.
Yeah.
Fuck Hugh
No,
Grant.
everyone from that show is dead.
Oh, there's no way any of them are alive.
Having sex with your own dad, good or bad?
Wait, I thought Pat was alive still.
Pat might be alive.
Yeah.
And
I'm
that woman might be
sucking.
alive.
Sucking on a hard dick I suck.
On a man's cock.
And I'm gay.
Yeah, how about instead of John Bon Jovi, it's John Bon's other guys.
John Bond's other
Yeah, he
guys?
bonds them.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Bond girls.
my penis? I want the bond.
Oh,
And I'm having
Eleanor Clift.
lots of
Eleanor
gay
Clift, yeah.
sex.
That's her name.
Yeah,
McLaughlin died in 2016.
So you motherfuckers are watching news as little babies, dude?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it would come on like either before or after SNL
Oh.
or around that time. There'd be ads for it, and then I thought it was a joke.
I thought it was
show.
on PBS.
No, it was like syndicate. Maybe I would switch to PBS. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I would see it. But
I never watched a stitch of damn news in my life.
Yeah.
it's not news. It's like a public affairs talk show.
My
Until-
dad, we got hella broke for a while when I was a kid. My dad stopped paying the cable bill, and then he like did this whole histrionic thing about how we don't read enough as a family, but it was really just the cable plan got canceled by the
Yeah.
company, so we got bunny
We-
ears. And
We
had
didn't
to,
take enough showers together as a family. to
Did your
save
dad
water.
do that too?
Oh, yeah.
The shower thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Actually, he literally, I was making fun of your family.
Uh huh.
Like all four of you were in the shower together at
Uh-huh.
once. But yes, I did shower with my father for a long time.
Really? Me too.
Probably
actually.
until I was like
We're immigrants.
6. When's the last time you saw your dad's penis as a child?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you shower with him?
No, I remember bathing with my dad,
Like in a bath?
but way young. Yeah, like as soon as I had
You
memories, it
caught
was
him
like
jacking
that's
off,
not
though.
okay.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's
You
different.
brought
That's
that
not.
up.
That's not me bathing with.
I
my,
asked a question. and you were
completely
like,
fucking
yeah.
separate.
You said seeing your dad's dick.
Yeah, but in the context of this kind of
We're
shit.
talking about bathing.
Yeah.
Also, did you see your dad's dick when you caught him jacking off?
yeah.
Nice. So you saw it torqued. I've never seen my dad's meat fully
me
torqued.
neither.
No, my dad was like new to beating off too.
He was naked. When
I
he
feel
was
like I
beating off?
knew more about.
Oh
beating off.
yeah, you were in your prime.
Oh, you
He
said
was
he was
just-
new to beating off, not that he was nude and beating off.
Nude and beating off.
That would be amazing. Walking in your dad butt naked.
Fully
Beating
naked.
off. Does it feel good, Tony Blankley?
I think it's been less than a year since I've seen my dad's dick.
Really?
I see it almost every trip home.
Hard?
No, never hard.
Have you ever seen it
He's
hard?
always like changing and stuff and like animated and like
jacking
he was in the
off?
army and stuff. It's like
What army, dude? The
you
Israeli
know what
army?
kind of army.
Uh-oh.
The
What was his
Rhodesian-
specialty?
The Rhodesian Special Forces.
What was his
The
specialty?
Navy, is it still gay, Tony Blankley?
Why was the Navy gay? Why was the Navy gayer than the
They're
army?
alone
You're
at
on the
sea
ships.
by
Yeah.
with each other for like months on end.
There's no
Interesting.
pussy.
There's no pussy to be
Yeah.
had anywhere.
So it's jail
like prison.
homosexuality.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Interesting.
It's a nice intro into the lifestyle.
off at sea with other men for too long, you develop a taste for buggering.
I wonder if the waves, the motion of the ocean, perhaps aided in having gay sex.
Right, because it's not about the size of the boat.
Well,
really.
What's it? Moby Dick is actually about not having gay sex. Captain Ahab is seeking heterosexuality.
Really?
Yeah, but because he's been,
Gay for years.
he's got fucking whatever it's called. Sea AIDS. Scurvy.
Scurvy.
Stop. Your people were
Is that-
nautical, right?
Is that
Probably?
is scurvy from when you don't get any pussy juice? Is there a lot of vitamin C in pussy juice?
I think scurvy is like
you turn yellow and shit.
some shit like that.
What do you mean my people were nautical?
Like Greek people, do they like fish and shit?
Yeah, but they fish. My little brother claims that fishermen would do nothing but drink a cup of olive oil for breakfast, and that was all the sustenance.
Why
they
does your
had.
little brother say that? He was
I
with
don't
them.
know. No, he just did a little research.
Your grandparents or whatever on the islands, they didn't go fishing every day.
Who's that guy on
No.
YouTube who would just he started doing food challenge videos where he's like, all right, guys, I'm going to eat an entire bag of fucking Doritos in 30 seconds. And then his page got more and more popular. And his wife was like, Richard, please stop doing this. And then he was like, he's like, all right, here it
I
is.
love
The
posting.
big Barrio bottle of olive oil. I'm drinking the whole thing. And then his wife left him.
Damn, did he get rich off that shit?
I think it was just popularity.
Damn, what a
It ruined
fucking
his marriage.
loser.
To drink olive oil for children.
For getting 15,000 views.
I don't know. This was told to me in a bar, so I don't know if this
It's
is
probably
real.
fake.
Were you
Yeah.
still drinking?
Shout out to Tom Myers for just completely destroying stuff.
Ranking
yesterday.
stop.
Oh yeah, this will be my
Saying what
last
everyone's
episode,
thinking.
guys.
Yeah.
Delete your account and your life. Your account sucks. You're not funny. Fuck you. Also, you're a piece of shit. And fuck you, asshole.
He said Stav's modeling is
Yeah,
gay.
dude, that's the
Pictures are
problem.
shit. And fuck you. You're not funny.
You said my pictures were bad, which actually really
I just
hurt
want to
me.
know,
The comedy stuff you can
what
take,
was
but the
going
modeling.
on in the Myers household last night.
I know.
No, the
because he's had me
midterms,
blocked
see?
for years now.
He's upset about the midterms. Ben Jealous lost in Maryland. He was probably working on that campaign
Yeah, why
He's a
did Ben
big,
Jealous lose? That shit sucks.
because I
love
think
him
they
so
like
much.
they like.
It's like, yeah, you might as well stop doing Cumtown, considering nobody listens to it.
Tom.
Yeah, he's just
He rocks. dude.
Yeah, I checked the metrics. Seems like, how many listeners do you have? -1 million, 0. Looks like you got there's -1 million people listening to your fucking show that sucks. By the way, I tried listening. I had someone else. I paid a homeless guy to listen to it, and he killed himself instead of listening to it. That's
Anyway.
how bad your show is.
Yep, I'll be doing Bringers in Las Vegas and calling it a tour.
If you'll excuse me, my name's on the liquor license of a Mexican restaurant.
Aw, come-
So-
Goddamn.
You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me. There's not an answer.
You know what that means. I get every once in a while, every couple weeks, they give me a free daiquiri. And honestly, I don't even have to tip. I wonder when the last time their pussy has come across Tom's lips.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Damn. Can you imagine him just eating pussy and some woman grabbing his hair
from the back.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. and then coming up with that just that
Oh
dumb
my
Muppet hair
God.
just sort of floating.
Oh my
underneath his
God.
head. Yeah, does that feel good? Or
You like that, baby?
do you like that, Mrs. President?
His hair is kind of like Mao Zedong.
Yeah.
It's the same balding pattern.
Yeah, the chairman.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the chairman.
He does have the
Tom.
chairman going.
Chairman of the board.
The chairman of the board remake. Remake of what is it? The Carrot Top movie.
Oh, yeah.
Chairman of the board.
With that lady. And that's when Norm trashed it on Conan, right?
That's
he?
a great clip. Yeah.
The woman from it is there. And
you
he's
can
like,
tell that Norm is half flirting, half being mean. It's really
Norm probably
inspiring.
laid some slayed some punani back in the day, dude.
I mean, cobbling together from interviews, Norm is like against being horny.
No,
Another
That's-
thing me and him have in common.
that's what
Yeah.
some of those guys say, but like Nick, he
I
actually
always like
fucks
to
all the
find
time.
out that I have more in common with Norm Macdonald than
I have a lot in common with other.
he's really like the
celebrities.
only person I look up to.
He's the best comic.
Him and Jesus Christ.
You do not look up to Jesus Christ.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
you've
never in
never
your
told
life.
us anything about Jesus and how much you like him.
Dude, you've been
I-
reading the scriptures a lot the last couple weeks. Every time I call you, I text you. You're always reading
What's
the
your
Bible.
favorite thing about Jesus?
My favorite thing about
Yeah.
Jesus? Well, you don't really understand the relationship I have with Jesus
You have a
Christ.
personal
Uh-huh.
relationship.
It's
You
a
would-
one-on-one kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you don't kiss.
My
and tell.
faith doesn't exist to entertain
You're not
you.
trying to show off.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not trying to entertain you with my personal faith in
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ as the Lord and Savior.
I'm just asking. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
are
just-
you? Is that
yeah,
what you're just
yeah,
doing?
yeah. I just you know,
Would
as a friend.
Have you got
Yeah, yeah.
communion recently?
How about this? Let me just ask you this.
What's the question?
How would it feel if I went over to the kitchen right there
right.
and got that fucking
The
got
Dyson.
that steak knife and I
Oh, the
jammed it
knife.
into your fucking temple?
it would hurt.
How would that feel?
It would just be
Why don't you think
painful.
about that for a second before you question
That is a good
my
point, Adam.
relationship with God?
He's got you
I
there.
wasn't questioning. I was just asking.
No, you were asking, and what do you ask?
I was just asking
What-
you to
what
elaborate.
Do you ask?
What do you ask, man? Answer the question.
I mean, just now or in general?
When
What do
people
you
ask something, what do they ask?
Any person?
what do they ask, man?
What do you ask?
What's his name?
And that man's name is Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. That's a good
And now
answer.
the secret meaning of the what's his name bit has been revealed to the Come Town
It's been
audience.
Jesus.
I would
this whole
love if
time.
this had like an ICP review. Like the true meaning of the Dark Carnival was Jesus.
Is that what they said?
Oh yeah, dude. They had 5 albums, and each album was,
ICP.
was
yeah,
a new Joker card.
yeah.
And the different Joker cards at the end would line up to be, and then at the end they're like, the fucking circus is Christianity, and the Dark
Yeah.
Carnival is the second coming of Christ.
Wait, have you
Yeah.
heard that song "Miracles"?
That's incredible.
The one that people like.
Everyone made fun of batteries,
Yeah, they're like, "How does that shit work?" You know?
magnets.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
does that work?
Yeah, but it's all about God. I mean, that's what it's about.
Shouts out to those guys.
There was a juggling.
Honestly,
team-
ICP is kind of the original Come Town.
Yeah.
In what way? We're rappers.
Just went independent, did it all themselves.
Fago.
There's 2 of them that people care about.
What are you
Just
talking
that
about?
kind of stuff.
There's a third ICP, no? The DJ, maybe?
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah, I
Violent
don't know.
Jay, and he's what's his name?
Scooby-Doo.
Shorty Shotty.
Sure.
Silk the Shocker?
Silk the Shocker.
Shorty to Shoe Shack.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Violent J, and this is my man Shade Shadoodle Bad. Like, come on,
What's up, y'all?
come on, man.
I'm Shade Shadoodle
His
The
man-
other guy in ICP.
his face all fucked up. Just smeared on his
Which
Shade.
one? Which one am I?
You're one.
I'm Violent J. This is my boy Chalet with Sharp.
Local in New York.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
Nick,
Are you
Jesus
going to
Christ.
die? Nick is fucking
That's a
beat
bad
red.
sounding cough, dude.
Yeah, I got a wicked cough going on.
Wicked.
Nick is
Boston
redder
style.
than my dick right now.
Um,
And my dick is rubbed raw. Because every time I feel lonely recently, I beat off.
mhm.
And it cures it for about 22 minutes.
Damn.
I would actually like to return to God.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
You wouldn't actually like to return to God.
Yeah, life is way better that way.
First of all, Jews
He
barely
just
believe
likes the
in
idea
God.
of returning something.
Yeah.
Of course I love returning
Hello.
Hello, I would
Stop,
like
did you say
back.
Jews barely believe in
Jews
God?
barely believe in God.
What are you
Judaism is
talking
not
about?
even a
You're so
religion.
fucking
Why? Because there's not like blood. And
It's all
stuff?
about like getting Chinese food and shit and like
Yeah.
fucking.
That's American
no,
Judaism.
Yeah, right. The
which I've like
vast majority.
I've
of Judaism.
adopted as cosplay. I'm not like an American. My parents are immigrants.
What do you
I
mean?
adopted that from movies and stuff. Like my whole persona is a fraud.
Yeah.
Okay.
My whole like
Thank
like
you.
Woody
About time.
No, I.
That's the show,
openly
everyone.
admit
This
that.
is all a bit.
Good
We've
night,
all
guys.
just been
Good
trying
night, ladies
to
and gentlemen. Yeah.
get Adam to admit he's a liar.
No, the whole like neurotic New York Jew thing is something that like I just saw in movies. I'm not part of that.
You trying to get
culture.
pussy for that, like that, dude?
Yeah, and it worked.
So then
I
what's
know.
this right now, if not more fraudulence?
What do you mean? What is this?
Whatever this claim you're making is.
It's a come to Jesus moment.
Oh, I'm not really a Jewish guy that grew up in America. I'm an immigrant.
No, that's like a different culture for sure. I grew up in a state where I was like one of the only Jewish kids in my high school. It was mainly
You and Tommy
Republicans.
Giorgione.
Tommy went to a different. We can't talk about.
Yeah.
My,
Memorize.
did you?
Let's do it.
I didn't really know about this Viagra gap. If anyone's talking about that or referring to it.
This is the first I've heard of that phenomenon,
Ella
John.
Cliff, did you fuck that Jew in his ass? Please tell me you didn't do that with him.
John, stop asking me that.
Look, we dated for a while. We tried a lot of different things. Oh, God! Don't use the word try. Oh, that makes it too real. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Who booked this bitch again? I thought I
God,
fucking kicked her off.
Oh, shit. Those pubes are even Julia than regular pubes.
I could
Can
see.
you imagine?
Does someone with curly hair have even curlier pubes?
No.
No.
That would be cool. Or softer pubes, maybe.
I think Asian people have very soft pubes.
You think or you know?
That's a theory I'm working on.
Haven't you put in the fucking hours to figure that one out?
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Oh yeah, you gotta do a couple. You gotta fucking do a little bit more of the math.
Yeah, I gotta go back to the advocate.
Do you guys
Two different
shampoo your
prompts. Tony
pubes?
Blankley, have you ever fucked a Jewish girl? Eleanor, will you still fuck me if you find out how many Asian girls I've paid to have sex with?
I was never going to
John,
fuck
I
you,
wasn't
John.
going to fuck.
You fucking bitch!
Why are you still seeing that Jew? God, I don't even want to know. Don't tell me. Okay, tell me. Tell me.
Tell me, you fucking whore.
I said tell me. Oh. Oh, I'm going to throw up. Somebody hand me something big to throw up in like Eleanor's pussy. How dare you fuck other guys? She's like 63 years old. You fuck other guys.
He's in a professional relationship. He's been trying to fuck her for 20 years.
Yeah. Some girl at
Well, there's
work.
been more than one.
John, I've been married for
I've had
12 years.
I've had you on this show 972 times.
Oh, fuck, man.
That's funny.
Yep. What are some other... Meet the Press. Maybe that guy could have gay sex.
Tim Russert.
Tim Russert.
Oh, my man
I
died.
forgot how
R.I.P.
Tim. I forget
Dead-ass
how does
Tim
Tim Russert sound?
Kind of like a bitch, dude.
Like this.
Does he?
Not like that.
Hi, I'm
like
Tim
this?
Russert, and I just busted.
I think he was if I'm not mistaken, a Maryland guy.
Let's watch a video real quick so I don't have to do this.
He's the guy who had a heart attack, right? The
Yeah,
fat
and
guy.
then his son took over, Luke.
R.I.P. R.I.P. young Timmy the Kid.
You're watching Hardball. My dick, it's too hard.
You guys ever watch CBS Sunday Mornings? That shit was awesome. That shit was calming as a bitch.
Was that with Charlie Rose?
That
was
old
on?
guy with the fucking bow tie.
Who's that?
I think he's still alive. Or actually, maybe he died. You guys never watched CBS Sunday Morning?
That was like their Meet the Press.
No, it had nothing to do with Meet the Press. It was before. It was early as shit. It was like 8 or 9 a.m. And they would have like fucking human interest stories, and they'd have like ducks, like wildlife. It was so calming and great.
Oh, that's
Damn,
nice.
dude, I want to watch that shit right now. Nick, you never watched it?
How about Beat the Press, right? It was they beat him off.
Beat their cocks
Mhm.
off. My man Jim Acosta right now in deep trouble for beating up that woman.
because he slid into the DMs.
He beat up a woman.
Yeah,
he
dude,
beat the shit out of
beat the
some
shit
girl.
out of some poor child in the
A
White
child?
House. 63 times.
Oh, he's got Bob Dole on.
Bob Dole.
Truth and nothing but the truth.
I'm gay.
Probably not. We are here in the battleground state of Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, he sounds too regular. I can't do.
Tim
Yeah.
Resser, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's from Pittsburgh.
He's from Buffalo.
Is he Buffalo?
Yeah, it's like I don't know how you would do a Chuck Todd impression.
Buffalo
Yeah.
pussy.
The president today. Yeah, he just sounds like a regular guy.
Yeah, he's just
Very,
ginger.
very furry.
Probably doesn't say today. Today.
Chuck Todd's ugly as a bitch, dude.
Yeah. And
He looks like
bald.
Beans.
Red goatee.
He
Looks
needs
like Beans from Even Stevens.
Yeah.
grew
I'm
up.
surprised he didn't get Me Too. That was I.
You think
Why,
he's a
'cause
rapist?
He's got the Louis goatee.
Something about it. Something old about him.
That guy.
That guy at the airport.
No, he just strikes me as the kind of guy that like, just at the second he's on a date, he's already blowing it from the get go.
Okay.
Just sitting there nervously pulling the label off his fucking beer, asking dumb questions that he thinks that dumb people want to be asked.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And he can't connect with anybody because he's like, it's a foregone conclusion that he's gonna fuck it up. That's like the vibe I get from him.
He's probably married at this point, right?
Maybe
Probably.
he is, but I think that then
I agree with you.
frustration manifests itself as him raping and murdering children. I don't, just a vibe I get. I can't.
You
say
heard it here first, folks. Chuck Todd is a rapist. and
Chuck
murderer.
Todd, is that guy a faggot or what? Tony Blankley. Is that a question, John? No, I'm just saying.
I mean, I guess I'll take or
to me,
what.
he seems like he is. Eleanor, what do you think? I mean, me and him dated for a while. Oh, God! No! Fuck! Shit, I mean, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care at all. Think I fucking care about you, bitch?
Oh, fuck, dude. I don't even give a fuck.
I don't fucking
You're
care
ugly,
at all.
bitch, actually.
No, I think that's cool, actually.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm a feminist too, by the way. In case you thought I wasn't. Yeah, I guess I am now. We all gotta be fucking feminists now, huh, Tony?
Yeah.
John, I have stomach cancer.
I'm dying.
I'm dying. John, my friend, I'm dying. So what do you say? Me and you, we go out for a couple of drinks. Eleanor can come if she wants. And then we spit roast her in my hotel room. You can get the mouth, that sweet mouth.
We're still on the air, John.
Yeah. John, I'm sitting right here.
All right, let's go to commercial.
Eleanor, it's public broadcasting. We could fuck right now if we wanted to. It'd be educational.
No one's watching.
No one's watching. The taxpayers funded this. The taxpayers want to see my cock hard for you. I'm still willing. Are you? John, stop. Fuck this shit.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you. I'm fucking drunk.
I'm too good for you anyway, bitch.
Whatever. I had sex 20 minutes ago.
I wouldn't fuck you with Tony Blankley's dick. Tony Blankley, would you fuck her with
Come on, Tony.
Blankley's
Let's
dick?
get the fuck out of here. John, I have to go see my oncologist. I have stomach cancer.
Fuck you, Tony.
Tony, no one wants to hear about your fucking stomach cancer. You're bumming everybody out. I could have fucked Eleanor if you hadn't ruined the movie with all that stomach
You
cancer.
fucking blew it, you fucking British faggot.
You dumb British faggot.
I was this close to getting some pussy from
once,
Eleanor.
once again, my wingman turns into a shit man.
Oh, hell yeah. What a good move blaming the wingman. You've blown it completely.
Tony, I bring you on this show to help me fuck. And you do this. Let me see. Let me hear Tony Blankley talk again.
We have to move on. Okay, may he rest in peace. Tony Blankley passed away last Saturday night. He was 63 years old. Tony was a regular panelist on this show for 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
He sat in the seat to my left nearly 450 times.
Damn.
Tony left the show when he became executive vice president of Edelman Company, a public relations firm. Tony was great fun to have around. He was consistently upbeat. He was informed, witty.
And
Me and
gay.
Tony used to hang out at the one of the Capitol Hill bars down here, and we'd slip Mickeys to girls. Of course, back then it was okay. Anyways, he's dead. How will I fuck Eleanor? Without Tony's help. Tune in next week to find out. Bye-bye.
He was born in London.
Tune in
Became
next
an
week.
American
I
citizen.
think it's a radio
But he
drama.
defended his British heritage, and he lauded the role of the UK in the development of the planet.
It's not a coincidence that the United States, Canada, India, Australia, New Zealand, all of the countries that were part of the British Empire
Have you heard of George III?
end up as great democracies.
Oh,
I don't
my
remember all the great
God.
democracies created by the former empires of Austria, Germany, Italy, Spain, or Russia.
Hilarious. That's an awesome take.
Yeah. I don't remember the
He didn't
Empire
sound that
created-
British,
Yeah,
actually.
he didn't. Well, he wasn't like British.
What was
He was
he?
born there, and he loved to suck Britain's dick. I honestly had completely forgotten what Tony Blankley sounded.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Oh yeah, you're off mic, bro.
Adam just leaves the show and then wants to scream from across.
I had a
the room.
peeve. Sorry. Yeah, he sounded like a Boston guy.
It doesn't sound like a boss.
Piss on this dick.
Tony Blankley?
Alright.
This is the second time you said piss on this dick to me.
Yeah, the first time you pissed already at the beginning of the show.
I know. I've been urinating a lot. I'm
What's
on
up,
a
dude?
bender right now.
I love to go pee-pee.
I love pissing in a woman's pussy.
You know, I have fun with that McLaughlin group shit, but nobody's going to get it.
Yeah, but it doesn't
nobody
matter.
knows.
It's still funny.
Nobody watched the McLaughlin.
I think you and I were probably the only people our age.
Yeah,
to
but
watch
an
that.
old guy, dude. The joke of just an old guy trying to get the other old bitch on his panel
Yeah,
show
Saab didn't
to
watch
fuck
it.
him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so funny.
That show was literally
Whatever, I don't give a shit.
That show was
Tony dead, or just one less guy for Eleanor to fuck. He was my friend too, John.
I've been on.
Oh
most
yeah,
of
he
the
was your
shows.
friend, huh? Yeah, I've heard about your fucking friends. We all know about Eleanor's big old Rolodex of friends. Guys she calls up to hang out 8, 9 o'clock at night. Who gives a shit? I don't care. She certainly doesn't. Jesus Christ. She's got a pussy like the fucking revolving door at Macy's. Takes up half a block. It's filled with a bunch of tatted balloons. Like a parade of clowns got trapped in it. That's used condoms, Eleanor. I
You
don't even know what
fucking
the
whore.
metaphor is anymore, John.
yeah, that's quite an image.
Uh,
Yeah,
Sean,
that
I'm
show
never
only
coming
like
back.
played in hospice. Like I don't think anyone was actually watching that for information.
Never seen it in my life. Never heard of it. Don't know who any of these motherfuckers are, and I hope they're all fucking dead.
They probably are.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. My shit is
Bill
CBS
Clinton,
Sunday
real
morning.
tricky guy. Eleanor, don't even get started. I don't want to hear it.
You fucking bitch, Eleanor. What's Monica Lewinsky up to these days?
I don't
She
know.
fucks.
She got into that Me Too shit a little bit.
She dipped her pussy toes into
Yeah,
it.
she was like, I was the OG
She,
Me Too. She's
She
like, just a
kinda was.
reminder, I kind of started this shit.
She's like the Blade. She's like Wesley Snipes' Blade to all the Marvel movies now.
Monica Lewinsky, a Jew. I didn't fuck her. I bet Eleanor would have. She was a guy. Out of respect for Eleanor, I didn't fuck Monica Lewinsky. But the president did. What, you think I couldn't fuck her, Eleanor? Is that what you were going to say? I was not going to say anything, John.
I was gonna wait for you to change the topic.
Tony,
actually.
what was Eleanor going to say? 15 seconds.
I don't know, but if I could, I just would like to say that the British Empire. The fuck dumb point was he making?
That
they were important.
You don't see the former empires of Austria, Hungary, any of these places prospering.
having democracies.
Yeah.
That Britain's
That they spurred democracy.
Britain fucking your ass made you democratic.
Yeah.
As opposed to Germany fucking your ass or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Anyways,
Fuck Germany.
this is a very
Thank you,
McLaughlin group.
Stavros.
Maybe we should just watch nothing but public affairs shows and transition
Okay.
the show into being
I'm
a
down.
parody of public affairs shows.
I'm down.
It's not a bad idea.
Okay.
What public affairs shows are there? I feel like the
there
only
aren't
shit
any anymore.
the only shit that's left is that guy on C-SPAN that like takes callers and then people are like, I'm gay, and he's like, sorry, next caller.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like prank him all the time.
That's awesome.
yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, C-SPAN prank phone calls are hilarious.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Howard Stern's
Hey,
penis.
Howard, how is it going? No, this is not the Howard Stern show.
Hi, I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and you're watching the McRocklin Group.
Eleanor.
After the passing of John McLaughlin, they hired me, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, to take his place to create the strongest public affairs show that's ever been on TV. It's good to be here. Eleanor, will you fuck me? Keep in mind, I'm not John. I don't know why everyone's trying to fuck me.
I'm an old bitch.
I'm an extremely old bitch. That happens to be what we respect in American Samoa.
Ooh, an American Samoan bitch. Now that's what I gotta get me one of.
They're big.
Big.
A big girl.
Big
Like
titties.
6'2".
I love it. Carry me on. Give me a piggyback ride.
Uh-huh. There's a new season of
Hold
that
me in your
show,
arms.
90 Day Fiancé, that I watch, which is a Mormon Samoan girl who goes back to Samoa on vacation, loses her virginity,
Ooh.
and gets knocked up on her first time.
The first time she fucks?
The first time she ever fucks.
Oh my god.
And then she flies him out to get married.
This bitch raw dogged some fucking strapping
raw
young
dogged
Samoan.
First time got nutted in, then got
Every
pregnant.
time we fuck, I can't wait to bust and go back to
Sometime.
my apartment. Do you know I was laughing about the other day? Imagining all the women like stop fucks or whatever, just being like
smiling,
just
having a
being
good
like,
life.
he never made the breakfast. Either.
Yeah,
He
no,
was just terrible at
you're
fucking, and then he
nasty.
made me leave.
First of all,
What a
was
lie.
nice.
I am
What a
not terrible at
scam.
fucking.
yeah. He was right
Stop.
about the terrible at fucking part.
I am
And then
not.
the
I am
breakfast never
underselling
happened.
how
But the
good I am at
breakfast-
fucking.
But the breakfast did not.
But the
pull
breakfast
through.
is a lie. But the
Gave me
breakfast is never.
Doritos.
listen,
in the morning.
boys. Once you get that nut off, we ain't got to worry about the breakfast no
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
was really amazing in Melbourne. Like you closed on But the Breakfast, and the ovation,
Yeah.
the energy in that
I
room.
cannot do it. It's
It was
not a joke
incredible.
anymore.
It was
It's just a
incredible.
way to get people to cheer.
It's your Freebird.
yeah, literally.
Nick
I'm gonna
and I-
start doing it. I'm gonna start doing it as like an encore, like coming back out.
Nick and I heard
hanging
it.
chads. What's the value of them, Eleanor? I'd like to say you look glowing, perhaps ovulating tonight.
When was the last time you had your period?
Where
Eleanor?
you at your cycle, Eleanor?
I have a
take your-
calendar back in my apartment. I've been trying to guess when your period is. I've been licking the seat every 28 days.
I've been secretly taking your temperature. When it's 2 degrees higher, that means you're ovulating.
We're back. Tony,
We're
by the way, did I
busting
tell you I went into the bathroom and I licked the seat after Ellen?
Jesus Christ.
It's not. Eleanor, it's a public bathroom. You don't want me licking you, just spotting you leave on the front of the toilet seat. Maybe you shouldn't have such a big pussy. Maybe it's your fault for having such a big pussy. Tony, should I be licking a menstrual fluid off of the toilet seat? I don't think so, Joe.
My gut reaction is to say no.
Pat Buchanan, have you ever collected a girl's piss?
Oh, sure.
Just to smell it later. Just to have a little bit of piss to microwave and sniff on while you beat off at home.
Just putting that shit in a Glad
Yeah.
fucking Tupperware
Yeah.
and hitting 30 seconds on your fucking preset on the microwave. And then putting a towel over it and sniffing it like you gotta fuck the croup.
Yeah.
Like you gotta fucking.
Eleanor, you look glowing. Perhaps ovulating? Would you mind using the bathroom here? Eleanor, another glass of water? I already
trying
have
to make a
3
woman
glass-
pee.
Yeah. So you can go in the bathroom.
He's got a fake
Steal her
toilet.
piss.
He's got a fake toilet that flushes into his fucking mouth. Just goes.
Tonight on the group, Elon Musk, space colonies. Will there be room for human toilets? The question on everyone's mind, will we finally be able to be employed as human toilets?
Maybe I'll go back and watch a couple episodes of the old McLaughlin group, man.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
really,
sure you can get him on the old YouTube.
You think it's going to be funny, and then it's not.
Yeah.
The McLaughlin group.
Yeah.
No, it's just a show, like a show where they
Yeah.
discuss real
It's
shit.
just a fast-paced political.
I'm gonna be
discussion.
watching. I'm like, what the fuck? He's not trying to fuck Eleanor at all.
Yeah.
This shit sucks.
Yeah. I've done
They're
that in the
just
past.
old.
You think it's going to be, like, hilarious.
No, that's not funny.
Sometimes when we bust.
Damn. Yeah, this jet lag is kicking my ass.
Still,
Yeah, this shit is taking forever,
I'm still
bro.
waking up at, like, fucking 1 a.m.
Me, dude, I'm going to
Really?
bed at like 9 and waking up at 3. It sucks.
Yeah, me too.
Like this is the latest I've been up in a long time.
Dude, I went to bed. I tried, and I went to bed at 11:30 and still woke up.
my
at fucking-
schedule is opposite. I can't fall asleep till like 3.
Maybe
and
you
then
should
I
try
wake up
sucking
at-
our dicks.
I wake up at like 10:30, 11 every day.
So
Maybe
you
you
have a
should try-
normal sleep schedule.
Yeah, I don't know about normal. It's normally I
Pretty
wake up
normal.
earlier than that.
Maybe you should give us me and Nick head, and maybe it'll even out.
Maybe you should
Eve, you
suck my
guys have-
cock. Adam Friedland, suck my dick. Tonight on the group, blow
John.
me.
Oh, that's fun.
Tonight on the fucking group, who gives a shit? This fucking bitch fucks all my friends. Whatever. Yeah, Michael, read the fucking card.
Whatever, I don't even care.
I don't give a shit.
you think
sorry,
I care
I'm-
about that bitch? Yeah,
I'll fuck-
right.
maybe I'll fuck her friends. Oh yeah, Eleanor, did you know I ate Susan Sontag's pussy? Don't ask her about it. Put your phone away, you fucking whore.
Susan Sontag.
Who would she be friends with? I don't know.
Yeah, another academic. I guess.
No, don't ask, bitch.
Yeah, don't. Well, she's lying. We fucked. She's lying. A, she's a whore. And she's embarrassed about it. I'm like you. Sorry, she's being more of a lady about it than you would be, Eleanor. He's just whispering, "Hey Tony, did you know I fucked Eleanor?"
It's not true.
John, we're all on mic. I can hear you.
We're shooting the show.
Fuck.
Damn, bro. I hope you don't die.
All right, we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll be back in a week. Funny
Adam,
Moms tomorrow night.
tomorrow, Funny Moms.
I can't be there.
I should probably
unfortunately.
book some people.
I can't be there, unfortunately, but Nick and Sav will be there to cover.
We'll be holding it down, getting some brown and holding it down.
Yeah, come out, Playboy.
Come out, Playboy.
What
right,
you doing,
clears.
Playboy? Why don't you come out to the show, man?
Yeah, come out.
You know?
oh.
It's free admission if you use this voice when you talk to
You know what we
girls.
should? We should watch American Pimp right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm
On the
about to
TV.
pass
yeah,
the
me
fuck
and
out.
Nick are on
All
that
right,
jet
bye.
lag.
I'm gonna
shit, dude.
continue my 2-day bender.
Yeah, you're about to get fucked up.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone. Please come see me on the road. I'm coming to Long Island at the end of the month.
Good night and good suck.
I'm coming to D.C. the 7th and the 8th. Indy, Cincinnati, Columbus, 13th, 14th, 15th. And some nice announcements. I think I'm coming to motherfucking L.A. and Arizona, Phoenix after all, and maybe Pittsburgh. So, anyway, come suck our dicks. Eleanor, you fucking whore. Why did
Just
you
a reminder, if you're watching the show and you fucked Eleanor, you're not allowed to watch the show.
Turn it off. I'll know. I'll know.
I mean, I don't give a shit.
She's a bitch anyway. She's an ugly fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
good job on fucking a whore. Real impressive. Yeah, everybody's thinks that's real cool of you.
Oh, fuck. All right, goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
We're off.
We're off, and this is Cumtown Premium, episode 2,972. The year 2078.
Whoa.
It's me, Janelle Mullen.
I'm
Your host, Janelle Mullen.
I have a little penis.
And as you know, this is the 50th anniversary of my transition into being a black woman,
That's right.
which finally became legal in the year 30, whatever the fuck it
Yes,
is.
that one of those years.
Stavros is now a robot.
I'm a robot.
They had to put his brain into a robot